Fuck. I have a French fry underneath me. Damn, I just realized I'm a messy motherfucker. Damn. I'm doing fine. How are all of you? Hello, hello. Happy Sunday to everybody. It is February. It is February. Are you all excited for this month? Remember, you don't have to have a date to have a date. I am willing to be your mildly abusive partner because I will smack you. But you know, some people are into that.
Wake up. It's the first of the month.
Yep. Wake up! Like 1/3 of a year? I wonder how many days in a year I stream. At the rate I'm going, it's gonna be an insane number. But okay, let's do some math, chat. If this subathon went on an entire year, how many days would I genuinely be streaming? I don't know if I want to know the math, but part of me wants to do the math. Okay, let's briefly turn this stream into the subreddit r/they did the math. Okay. Did they still sell CDs at the mall? I didn't look. Oh, you're trying. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. You're trying to say CDs nut. Yeah, you know what? Fuck you. I did that to somebody this morning. But the sad part is I was actually drinking boba. I was telling Shameless, he was like, oh, I've never had boba. And I was like, would you prefer bofa? And he was like, wait a minute. And I was like, bofa these nuts. And I laughed so hard in the mall. 12 days. Holy shit, that's insane. What do you mean? Yeah, that was beautiful, okay? I laughed so hard. I was literally like sitting, I had my jacket like over my head because I was laughing so hard at one point. Because my fucking aunt says, what is it? And I throw my phone down and my cousin was like, did you just make a bofa joke? And I was like, and they were like, shh, keep your voice down. Because people were looking and I was like, ain't no way I'm gonna stop. I'm so fucking in this. Oh, it was so bad. It was fantastic though. You know what? Yes, I am. I think Set once said, damn. The VTuber I watch makes bofa jokes and laughs at it like they're a fucking 7-year-old. And I was like, damn right I do. Oh. Remind me of the time we learned the decision-making framework and secondes. If you know, you know. I don't think I know that, but that's funny. Hi, Matthias. Hi, honey. Okay. I will give you all like a tidbit about what I'm doing. I was gonna more formally announce it, but it's the first and I have no sense of patience. But you know, you all kept asking me to do like a tarot stream. Well, I'm fucking gonna. On Valentine's Day, I'm going to do a love-oriented tarot stream for those of you that are curious. Probably part of it will be that. I doubt it will take like 4 hours, but yeah. Because I know some people, it's also going to be part of like an advice stream. Like if you want to ask a woman a question, and I'll do my best not to snare if you ask something really fucking stupid, I'll let you ask it. So it's part ask a woman, part love tarot. So remember, I am only a woman. I cannot give you an answer for all women. How do I marry an ice witch? Bring her ice roses. Roses sculpted out of ice. No, using your own piss for ice will not get her attention. That will get her to be like, ew. Because you're asking her to touch your piss roses, and that's nasty. What? Let's be real. There's some people in here that would be like, can I make them freeze by pissing on them? No, you cannot. That's disgusting. How did she know? See, I knew, bird. Fuck you. Yellow roses are pretty. I prefer blue roses, but I'll take it. Well, spider ice lilies work even better. I also like those. My favorite flower is a lily, but it's not actually a spider lily. But still. My favorite lily is a stargazer lily or a fire lily, as some people call them, the orange lily. Those are my favorite flowers. Beautiful. Hi, Eggsy. Oh my god, thank you for the flower, Eric. I love you. Very cute. All right. I know we're supposed to play. Hi, Neil. Are you good? I love that fucking email. Few ideas, but they're way worse than piss roses. Ew. Go eat urinal cakes until you piss blue. That is not what I said. That's disgusting. Ew. That's nasty. Hi, honey. How are you? That's disgusting. Do not do that. If you do that, you know what? I don't know you. I'm not claiming any part of that. That's disgusting. The sad part is with the way some of you are, I don't know if you're memeing. That's the worst part. I don't know if you're memeing or not. That's what makes it worse. Relaxing, happy to hear my voice. Still not something I'm used to people saying, or am I? Thank you, Burb. Exactly my point. I don't know. I don't know. Enjoying the stream. Adorable. Okay. Like I was saying, I know we were supposed to be doing Mountain Dew roses. I feel like there's bait in there, but I can't figure it out. So, I don't know. But yeah, I know we're supposed to do Call to the Lamb, but I don't really feel like doing a boss today. I would have to do another boss on Code Vein, which I was enjoying a bit more than I thought I would. So we're gonna do that instead. I know. What a travesty. I'll get over it. So, how are you all enjoying your Sunday? Did you do anything this morning before I was on stream? I did. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't want to do a boss. Let's do a boss in this other game. Damn, that's crazy. How could you do this? Nay, bird emote, but it was too late. Aw. Also, you know what? The messages I get. Grinding, shocking, I know. It could be shocking. If that wasn't what probably most of you that are playing Code Vein would be doing right now. So. Play the Spire and ASMR before or after stream. Interesting. Got excited for no office. Didn't snow enough. No office is reopened tomorrow. Ooh. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Hi, Queso. Hi, Gerard. Hi, Mecca. Hi, Leo. That is desperately unfortunate. And yeah, that's one way to put it, Carmine. I didn't want to do a boss on that game. So I wanted to do a boss on this game. But in my defense, I'm more likely to pass the Code Vein boss than I am the Bullet Hell boss. Like, we all know I'm a certain type of stupid, okay? I'm not pretending I'm not. Did some house chores. Cult time. I'm sorry. We're stuck on a boss. I'm sorry. I'm just stuck on a boss and I don't feel like dealing with it. I'm so sorry. I'll deal with it next week. That's next week's problem. Sunday has been good. Got some reading, trying to see how much I can cut off from the Franz Shroud model. I don't want my printer to run for 31 hours? What? 31 hours? Oh. Okay, I have a question for people that have 3D printers. Are they things loud or not really? Because I'm worried that they're like really fucking loud. That's a long ass time for a printer to run. Genuinely. So, you all will have to tell me. I'm not sure. Depends how used to noise you are. Okay, that tells me everything I need to know. Oh my god, never get a 3D printer. Got it. Not very loud. Is it like louder than your average like office, like actual printer? You know those fucking god-awful fucking annoying bastards if you sit near them and it just goes off all the time? Like, is it louder than that? Drivers and vans can be loudest at full speed. If you keep them serviced, they're usually silent nowadays. Oh, okay. I was wondering if those things were god-awful loud. Did you finally watch the movie we all cried from? No, I did not. I will be watching it tonight. I didn't get a chance because literally my interview, I was not told going into it how long it would be. So I assumed like a good 30 minutes, maybe 45, given the way that, you know, most interviews I've done. This one was an hour and a half. And I was like, they told me, oh yeah, it could be up to 2 hours. And I was like, can't be louder than you? What's that? You want me even louder? You got it, homie! Hope that fucking pisses you off. You're welcome. Yeah, Litany. What was the interview for? It was just a regular VTuber interview. It was streamed on Twitch. But yeah, it was just one of those things. It was like just a normal person like coming in and like wanting to interview me. So yeah, that was all it was. Remember, you can lower your volume. Yeah, homie. You know what? At this point, if you're gonna bitch about it, I'm assuming you're stupid and don't know where your fucking volume control is. In which case, my condolences to your future generations. If you ever have them. Crank it? I mean, I can, right? I'm currently at like 80 on volume. I can crank it louder. I can crank it. I'm not scared. I'm just worried that somebody's gonna be like, shut the fuck up, lady. I'm in a fucking bathroom and you're loud as hell. Screaming. We could do like, I wonder what a screaming accent would sound like. I feel like at some point I would piss my own self off. It's just yelling. I lower my game's volume, keep Nate 100. I need to hear, what the? Wait, are you genuinely listening to me in the shower? Scrub your balls! What? There's no way. Okay, y'all have to be joking. I've watched shit in the tub, sure. But like, have you washed your ass today? Yeah. Have you washed your ass today? I mean, I have. You've watched me in the shower? Why wouldn't I, my brother in Christ? Why wouldn't I? Damn, that's crazy. I have a waterproof case. I do not. I have a plastic bag in a dream. But even in the bathtub, I just YOLO that shit because if I drop it, that was what nature intended. That is what nature intended. All right. To the game we go. Fuck. All right. Okay, I'm smaller than I need to be. There we go. Multitasking. I still hate it that everybody's like, no, don't drop your phone. Bitch, if I drop it, that's how it goes. YOLO freeball that shit. If I drop my phone, I was never meant to have it. Never. S20 Few is waterproof. You lucky. I was supposed to go to the mall to look at a phone, but we got caught up in looking at other shit. And given that a phone takes like fucking couple of hours, maybe an hour depending, that did not happen today. So, yeah. Whoops. My tablet? Brother. What? Oh, you're insane. I'm gonna be for real, for real. Hi, Raven. Hi, honey. How are you? Okay, there we go. All right. I feel like we should do a prediction. How many times until I kick this thing's ass? Is it gonna take me 5 or more? Hi, Sinkito. Hi, sweetie. That's the true question.
Let's move. Did you eat something?
Back to being tall lady. I wash hands. Hi, honey. All right.
Damn. So much for that. I feel light as a
Brother! Brother! Oh, shit! Ooh! We do not count the first one because it's been a day. Brother.
Can't end like this.
Cut me on the butthole. I hate it here. Code Tall Lady, Revenge of the Tall Lady. Hi, Cobra. Hi, honey. What the fuck? Parry it? I swear to God, I've never parried. Do you really think I'm about to learn now? Like, genuinely? That was a quick beating. Same one I'm gonna give you.
Stay focused.
I'm not stuck on him. He's stuck with me. do that much damage. Jeez. Is that Robin from Fire Emblem? No. Bitch! Oh my god. Brother. Brother fucking motherfucker! Hi, Ghost Badger. Hi, honey. They added a deflect mechanic. Yeah, but I'm probably not gonna learn it today, and I'm not about to learn it tomorrow. Let's be real, it's still me. Hi, Jordan. Hi, honey. Paid off for these fights. Yeah, I played Elden Ring, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna do the best here. I did better in my first run, so. Hello, scary woman. I'm not that scary. Okay, I don't know how I got caught there, but that sucked. Spooky ice witch lady. Brother! Monster girls don't have to be scary. Woohoo! Oi! The dodge in this reminds me of like Bloodborne. It's not a very like full dodge. It's like a half one. So you have to dodge multiple times to get out of reach or stuff. Onto the 4th round. Are you gonna like calculate every single one that it takes me? For the record, I don't care if you shit talk me. The fact is that I'm still pretty good at these games, regardless of how much shit you throw at me. So. The dodge one on this is gonna be, yeah, like dodge build. Yeah, that's the problem, is that it's very bad. Hi, Pantoro. They nerfed it. Like everything else I fought, he will eventually go down. It just may not be as much as I want. Oh!
Here you go.
Yeah, the dodge roll is a very short one. It's not as short as like some games can be. At least it's not like a sidestep like Bloodborne. That one was the worst. That was less of an actual dodge and more of like a sidestep, which was so funny. So we may have to like... may have to make her lighter so that she can dodge better. Because that dodge is clunky, unfortunately. It says her dodge effectiveness is normal, but I don't know if yeah, we're on the second one. We're not on the worst, but we're not on the best either. Harry's is very punishing. It cost me a few boss runs. Oof. I cannot play Code Vein 2 right now, so I'll take your word for it. Like, you see right here where it says dodge effectiveness? There's, like, the worst, the second, and then there's, like, the optimal one at the very top. We do not have an optimal setup currently. You know, I'm pretty sure the weapon we're running is a forma called Unshakable. Hello, Senpai. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, it's not going to change our dodge effectiveness. I think it's just because of the weapon. No overburden effect. Like a quick step. Yeah, that's the problem, is that that's what I'm expecting this to be, and it's not. So, requires changing how you do it.
Greetings, traveler.
Hi, Zach Black. Hi,
from
sweetie.
beyond the fog.
Hi, Vivian. Hi, honey. Any better gear? It's possible. The problem is that this game is very, like, cagey and, like, making things pretty straightforward, which kind of sucks in my opinion. Like, there's like 10 billion menus, 10 billion stats to look at. And it's so much to keep track of. I won't lie. Gives you a boosted dodge. Problem is it's late game. Ha! Fucking Lamau. See, I never bothered to learn any of this. I kind of just picked a weapon I liked and ran. Feels like this game is the Elden Ring idea of wander around until you get stronger than the area. Kind of. It's a decent way to put it. And while I have better weapons, they have less than optimal, like, swings. This is the lightest one. Or the lighter dodge. It doesn't look like any of them are changing the dodge, which is the unfortunate part. If anything, they're gonna make it worse.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Hi, Jay. Hi,
Thou
sweetie.
hast
Thank you so much for
acquired a new
resubscribing. No, all of them are about the same.
School.
Same like changing the defensive. I hoped that it would help. It didn't. Doesn't really look like anything's gonna change it. The only thing I could do at this point is go upgrade my weapon. But I'm not really sure I'm gonna keep any of them enough to like upgrade, which is my problem. It's probably the only thing I can do is just upgrade my weapon, which I'm guessing is not a big deal. I don't know if I'm gonna keep any of them, and I'm not sure how hard it is to come by certain stuff. Naked build?
More like Codene's large, veiny penis. Am I right? How has someone done this yet?
Brother. It was kind of harsh for me. Only it didn't tire me to armor, so I said fuck it, went full heavy and just tanked everything. Problem is in Code Vein 1, I basically just picked a weapon I liked and then ran until I hit everything. Like, no boss really gave me issues. Because I have a tendency to kill everything in my path, so I naturally probably was a bit over-leveled from where I should be. Because I killed everything I could find. You were in my way, I killed you. Even if you were like a tiny side boss, I killed you. Apparently, upgrading is fairly plentiful as long as you're not upgrading every woman following. Okay. See, this is a better weapon for what I typically like to run, but it's a two-handed weapon. I love strength weapons, but I feel like this is going to be the worst weapon for me to use. Just because it is such a heavy moveset. I can smell the Taco Bell in here? What the fuck do you mean? Hello, in dating toaster. Brother! Oh! You made it my problem. Alright! See, it's a much heavier swing set, which is what I'm used to, but I haven't been using this weapon, so.
Okay, how are we getting past this?
A 3-step boss. I'm not sure. I do think it's funny the way that the scaling, the way that's happening so far in this game, like the dungeons were a cakewalk, and then you get to the first boss and he's like, that stops now, and I'm like, all right, swing once and then run away weapon, which is not my style.
Stay focused. Going all out.
And the combo on this one is very different as well. Oh my god! Hi, Denti. Hi, honey. Oh, shit. I gotta go for a bit. Gotta get the new house set up. Setting up 2 PCs. Need to connect on the net. Remind, use a longer Ethernet cord. Good luck! Hi, Zolkir. Hi, sweetie. Hello, Lone Wolf. Looks like the only way to get past this boss for the most part is just to, like, finish him. Usually to answer from my perspective, most people keep track of it because they're trying to make me feel like, aha, you took forever. Does your character look like Jinx on purpose? No, that was just an accident. God damn it. I didn't realize this was going to end up becoming such a thing. Don't know why I'm awake? You're awake because you wanted to be here, obviously. My god. Brother, the front stepping is being a pain. We may have to go get our weapon leveled up.
Slow your roll a bit.
Oh, we can't leave. What? Oh, that's so uncool. We can't teleport away. I'm stuck here. Oh, that's phenomenal. Damn, that's crazy. This boss you're fighting is the Code Vein version of Soul Calibur's Nightmare. That's crazy. You would at least go back to the future? Probably, but I don't know if that's gonna help me. If I can't be here more, honey, it's okay. You don't have to be like other people, you know, you can show up later. Hi, sweetie, how are you? I know, that's what made me laugh the hardest, is that the first time I touched him, I got him to first base. Now, for some reason, I can't at all. Surprisingly common phenomenon. I made it to second phase on my first try, yeah. He had like smidge of health left, which is what made it so funny. I don't even know where to level up in this world. She just kind of screwed me on. Is there anybody in this world that can fucking level up my weapon? OnlyFans guy. I don't know if that's gonna make me lock in, but that's funny. I don't even know. Okay. I level my weapon?
Maybe he'll stop fighting you if you give him a sub. Can't kill you
Greater
if he's watching you
polytool?
stream.
Shut the fuck up. No, I'm wanting to level the weapon, not me.
Let's rest up.
Temporarily boost attack, bro. Okay, that's what I thought it did. The design is crazy. Okay, that's what I was thinking, yeah.
Our time in battle has further fortified the bonds of our blood. I believe you now have the capacity to better handle the power of mine.
Okay.
With this new blood code, I grant you more of my power. May it be of some use to you.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Hold the lever! Bring down the elevator. Does the elevator not work? Okay, there it is. I was like, what the fuck? And no, it was just wrong lever crunk. Too late. Already use it. Hi, Arjun. Hi, sweetie. The hero we didn't know we needed? That's not how that works.
At long last, all of the conditions have been met.
I accidentally
Now,
started a
allow
cutscene.
me to
Ripperito.
remind you of the gravity of the task at hand. Our goal is to prevent the demise of this world. To that end, your
I have to
task
slay
is to
the
awaken
heroes?
and slay the dormant heroes.
What the heck?
Iris, the status report, please.
Each
Here's
hero
cheesesteak.
is sealed inside strong protective barriers, which we call cocoons. These barriers make them impervious to attack. In order to release a hero from
I
their
love how
cocoon,
everybody's
you'll
looking
need
up at
food.
me.
These keys are sealed to rouse their pathos.
Damn, that's crazy.
The bad news is that, unfortunately, we have no idea where these keys may be found. We don't even know what they might look like.
Lu's ability to travel through time is our key. Her gift will be crucial for
You know what the
obtaining-
unfortunate part is?
I'll
What an
use my
evil
power to
laugh.
transport
He
us
could
back
step
to a
on
time
Lady
before the
Dimitrescu.
upheaval. Once we're there, hopefully we can make contact with each of
The
these
sad part is her
legendary
design is not very attractive. Like,
Then,
yeah, she's got
we need to
titties, but
locate a
other than
key
that,
can rouse
her design
each
is really
hero's
weird.
pathos.
Find the key, then return to the present. Release the heroes.
Where are you
Slay.
going, bitch? Get back!
Should you manage
Frostbite,
to
I love you,
vanquish
honey.
the 5 remaining heroes, the calamity set to befall our world will be averted. Finally, it
Packing an
seems we're
entire
ready to
bakery.
begin.
I
I've
do not like
arranged
her
a
design,
ferry that
surprisingly.
will see you both safely to the mainland. Now, best you be
Her
off.
neck is too long for one,
Your
and her head is too
future
small.
awaits.
She looks like a very oddly designed Morticia Adams.
Remember, you have to slay the heroes. Not lay the heroes. Super common rookie mistake.
As you can see, this is the weapons shop.
Oh, it's
if you
still
want
her.
anything, you better pay up.
You have any better weapons? Nope.
Thanks for patronage.
I think the girl that upgrades down here, isn't she? There we go.
I'll upgrade your weapons. Hand them over.
She's slightly closer to my type, but still not. Is she a weapon? No. She's not.
Lay them. Then slay them. That's what I always say.
I didn't. Oh, yeah. We don't have any haze. God damn it, I suck.
I'll upgrade.
Can I sell anything? I need to go kill some bastards. I'm so pissed. I forgot that bastard took all my shit. I'll be back. Interesting. The alien pier is the only place we cannot go. Bastard took all my shit. Now I gotta go find some people and beat them the fuck up. I know Void's weakness is thigh highs. It's crazy.
Brace yourself. Fight to the end.
Man, my stamina sucks. My weakness is just women, everything about them. Boom.
Nay sometimes laugh like Voldemort.
No, not really. Why does it look like a Pokemon fight going on over here? Okay, this for real looks like a Pokemon fight. What the fuck? I'm gonna diddle it. Lego Batman laugh. Jeez, do none of you know how to be nice? My laugh is fantastic. My laugh got me this platform, goddammit. Hi, Joker. What's the bell doing? Hope all is well. Hi, dear. What the fuck is this boss doing out of nowhere anyway?
Look out.
Jesus.
This time we'll win.
Brother. What are you doing in the middle of nowhere anyway?
Nana Dink Dunk. This is a knees laugh appreciation zone.
That's definitely not
Nana
normal.
Dink
For
Dunk.
whom the bell tolls. Brother,
Take
it
a
tolls
break.
for me. Clearly, it whipped my ass, didn't it? It's literally giving me the dink donk. Alright, alright.
Your life is forfeit.
We got a monster mouth lock in. We got it. Now we gotta perform. Monster v monster.
I'll be right there.
I do not want this random monster to diddle donk me. I don't like it. This thing just went from the top rope. You must die. What the fuck am I watching?
So it was still there.
I love how instead of like helping, I'm like, I'm just gonna watch.
Hold back. Take this.
You naturally left like zip. Can we stop making shitty comments about my laugh already? I'm not sure what is up with people today. In order to have the 2 weapons equipped. I thought Royal Rumble was pay-per-view, but here we are. I know, right? I get people are meaning well, but do you want people to tell you you sound like that?
You who let the bell choir throw
Shut the
hands.
fuck up! Bro, why is this thing just sitting in the middle of nowhere is my question. Why are you here? Is this the kind of world I'm living in? Brother! You may not be able to fight this damn thing. That's crazy. Bitch! I'm not even doing anything to you anymore. Leave me alone. There's bitches like this everywhere?
Thank goodness you pulled through.
What the fuck? Dude, where do these things come from?
Daddy, we love you. Nini love.
I hate you. Stop pausing like that.
I'm here because Ding Dong the Snowfall, which is dead motherfucker.
Shut the fuck up. What the? Why do I keep accidentally stumbling into shit? All I wanted was money, not for cutscenes.
What is this?
Yeah. Brother.
It's addressed to you.
I don't know how to read this. Alright, if you say so. This thing won't help me because I can't read it. Is that how they spell my name in this universe? That's crazy. The heck? What? Yo! Who wants to be my backseat bitch? YOLO! Very cool. But why a motorcycle? Like, no offense.
It's
But like,
come an
how
awfully
fucking
long way to
random.
get here. A whole 100 years come and gone.
Like, genuinely.
We should take it. After all, they gave it to us. And I'm
This is
sure
so
it will aid us on our
random.
quest.
Why are we getting a fucking bike out of nowhere? Hi, Enigma. Hi, honey. Metal seat? No shit, bro. The last thing I need is cold metal on my sweet ass pussy.
One bum, and that bike costs 20 grand to repair.
Why is monster mouth more than regular mouth? What do you mean?
The eye.
We don't even have enough to level up. Damn. This is real. This is a real thing. This is a real thing in this game. What the fuck? What the actual hell? Woo! Why is it cuter?
find something?
I mean, I guess that's your opinion. I like both. That's why I got them on the model. Whee! This is a real thing we're doing. We are driving this motorcycle. What the fuck? Bike? Brother. What the heck? This is so weird. This is so random. I'm sorry. A bike out of nowhere. Road trip? Apparently. Are there just these giant bastards all over this godforsaken beach? How the hell am I supposed to level up now?
I'll be right there.
Brother! I just want to find some monsters to kill. But aren't those goddamn dink-donk?
Can we get Macoz on the way back home?
Mechas? No. They're both cute. Just surprised you. This must be your first time here. Oh, it's the piss-ass cat again.
Brace yourself.
Damn, that sucks. Damn, that sucks.
Ding-a-ling, come closer so we can ring you back to hell.
Let's pull ourselves together.
Wait. Was Code Vein set in a semi-modern time?
Why am I so weak in this world? It's crazy. Still funny. Ah! Squeak, motherfucker. Dozen days late, 2200. Crazy.
Why is Mobile Suit Testicles so strong?
Can't believe what this game has become.
Most exhausted, your healing supplies.
There we go.
I'll be along for the ride.
I'll be along for the ride. Okay. Gotta hook up the other PCs. Good luck. Fucking motorcycle is so
Makes you
fucking
wish our
slow.
ride would never end, doesn't it?
Sure. I don't really care, but Woo! I think it better drop like 2,000 souls, blood, whatever it is in Code Name. Something like that. This thing is so not as quick as I thought it would do. Oh, it's just like Batman all over again. Time to take a punch in the teeth, motherfucker. Woo! Ugh. Vehicular murderer suit here. Hey man, if it fucking works, I'm gonna drive by every bitch in this place. I'm gonna drive by head on. I'm gonna drive by head. I'm gonna drive by something.
I'll upgrade your weapons. Hand them over.
Yep, vroom vroom, cockfuckers. Okay. Burden, overburden status, but increases power of ultimate range. Additional stamina as one of your attack misses. Interesting. Okay.
Imagine you can cheese a boss by running them over.
I'd do it. I'd fucking do it. Okay. I've only made them to +2. That's about the best apparently I can do. Art Revenant, we don't have anything needed for that. Interesting. We'll just upgrade these while we're here, because why not? Alright. We'll try these. Time to return. Teasing a boss by running them over? How did Mori Calliope get inside this game with Shopkeeper? Alright, here we go. All right, I'm coming back to kick your ass, dude. We're gonna try it again. I am doing my best to enjoy it. Game is making certain aspects of it annoyingly difficult. Also, I would love to cheese a boss in this game. I don't know if we can summon our motorcycle, though. Mid-fight. That sounds kind of busted if we can. Kind of weird. Also, the process to level up after you're in the other world is a pain in the cockhole. Yeah, but I can dream, can't I?
Time jump complete.
Drive over the boss? Why not? Why can't I drive it right into his ussy? Vroom vroom, motherfucker.
Introducing Vane's secret super weapon, the Nay Cycle.
At least let me pull him out and hit him with the bike if I can't run him over.
Take the boss on a romantic motorcycle date across the coast.
Exactly. Also, here. We got a new blood code. Fix this.
With chains, there you go.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hi, Avery. Hi, honey. How are you? Looks like a straight upgrade. That's what I was thinking it looks like. All right. Everybody keeps thinking I made her look like Jinx on purpose. It was just an accident. I wanted her to look like me, and this is the only long hair that went down that far. All right?
Greetings
Snow, autumn, sky. Hi,
Treasure
sweetie. Hello.
from beyond the fog.
Should have said anything. Clearly. Oh my god. Oh. Oi! The dodging in this game is gonna end up being the bane of my existence. I think she looks like me. Thank you. Mods, can you give Avery a shout out for me? Hi, Grim. Hi, honey. Oi. Oh, we got him. Woo! Bam, bam, bam.
You in there? Don't. I'm.
It's a good question. I'm a little sad it doesn't really explain the relationship, and yet we're beating his ass because, you know, we beating a bitch's ass.
Millington. Found a convent.
Hi, Lightning. Hi, honey.
I remember the day. And I'm saying I was too.
They don't need to explain. Literally, we just kind of get there at close, but like, How did he end up this way? It says nothing. We're just suddenly beating a bitch's ass. And I'm like, all right, I guess we're... Is this his boyfriend? I figured it was friend or something like that. But what is he possessed by?
I couldn't. I wasn't ready. I was...
Is the height because he was like that to begin with, or to make him taller? I got so many questions and no answers. Space cancer?
I can tie my...
What the fuck is that? Space cancer? 200 hours, best the lock. Don't remind me. Yeah, but he looks like a really weird sort of cyberpunk,
Forgive me.
steampunk Medusa. I do think it's so funny that we cut off his head and then he's like, nah.
Sorry. Somehow I still ended up dragging you into my mess. No injuries, I hope.
Nah, but he's about to give us some. He's about to give us some injuries.
He suffered enough, and yet they'd still run his...
Well, I imagine we'll learn about it after. I'm just saying it's funny that it's like beat ass after he's dead, then we learn about how he mattered. Little weird. Little funny to me.
Just killed my best friend. Now this tall lady is my new best friend.
Dude gave me one shoulder truck and ended my entire existence. Wild. Brood literally shoulder checked me. Hi, sad boy. Did your teammate die in the background? I think he did. Oh my fucking god. Man did not respect the player. Did not. I am getting disrespected in the background. I wonder would it be worth, like, having him join me instead. Because I think that's what you could do. This early? Good night, honey. Wonder if it would be worth having him join me. Downloading the moveset for future tries. That's a good way to put it. Possibly. Because I know you can have him be a secondary character, or he can enhance you. And I'm wondering if maybe that would be worth it. I'm sick, you know? Still, that's crazy. Clearly the sleep isn't helping you. Maybe you need me yelling at your germs instead. Ever thought about that? Ever thought about one particular badass, annoying, bitch-ass Yukiona yelling at your germs? You ever thought about that? Assimilates into your jail as they jail it. If we die again, if they come back, then you're dead. Yeah, that's basically how it works.
Go easy, all right?
Hi, Eggsy. Hi, honey.
Real fight starts here.
Oi. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, the more you die, the longer it takes for them to come back. Hi, mama. Hi, honey. god!
No.
Hello, Goober Goo. Hi, honey. Fuck.
One more time, I'm with you.
Hi. Hello there. How are you? Hello, mama. Hi, honey. My brother. What a long combo. I would also like to fight.
Greeting.
Hi, Trainer Lucario. How are you?
Something wonderful.
Fight! Oh my fucking Jesus! Am I fighting the Beast from Beauty and the Beast? Not exactly. Hi, Scarlet. Hi, honey. Bleh.
Stay focused. Going all out.
Oh, come on, dude. I love that forward step shit. Oh, come on. I swear to God. Really? Jeez. This is not gonna be fun though. Come on, let me skip this. Oh, I don't need another long, drawn-out cutscene. I feel great. Raw. Hi, Hollow. Hi, honey. me?
Like
Oh,
this.
come on! Fucking Christ.
Okay, how are we getting past this?
That was so fucking stupid. Down and then fucking throws another one. Some sort of slow down time ability on him. I don't know. I don't know what that was.
Greetings
Vlad Impaler. Hi,
Traveler
sweetie. Nice name.
from beyond the
I
fog.
too like to impale people on my thick schmeat.
So much for that. I feel light as a feather.
Brother!
Gracious. Passing fine
Hello.
given.
Are you
Hi,
joking, dude? I don't understand how I can dodge so much and then I have to dodge even more. Like literally trying to make 8 dodges in a row before I can finally do anything. Oh my lord. Oh, come on. Classic Soulsborne reaction. Yeah, but the problem is that, like, in this one, it feels like they've gone for, like,
I'm with you.
as opposed to having a boss with, like, a lot of stuff, instead he has, like, a ridiculous set of, like, late game Elden Ring combos. That's the problem. It's like, usually it's supposed to be, what, 2 to 5? I think it's just what most bosses in Souls do. And then it's like a pause, then they walk at you. Here, he does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you get a pause, then he goes back into something else. No fun allowed, indeed. Players would love dodging and dodging. Yeah, that's the problem, is you don't have that much stamina. And the dodge is quite short. Your partner gets to like next to no aggro. Yeah. And in case anybody's out there like, oh, well, you just need to get good. I've played numerous games. I've gotten good. This is just a different pattern, a different style. I'm allowed to comment on it. Oh my lord.
Seriously?
Fuck. Like, damn, there's literally. Exactly, yeah. Because, like, none of the dungeons are quite like this, which is the problem, is that, like, none of the dungeon bosses are anywhere near comparable to the way that this dude moves. Because, like, if you know, like, those of you that have played Dark Souls 3, he basically moves the same way Champion Gundyr does. You know, like an outreach, turn, step, shoulder check. He basically goes from his starting thing to moving about 5 paces in front of you. And that's kind of like what the way that he plays. But you don't meet Champion Gundyr until like 60% of the game. So that's the same way that he plays. It's like very step, like there's like a thrust. And then you have to keep tight but roll around him. But the problem is like your rolls are shorter than what you expect in an Elden Ring game. Like by like a third, not immensely. But it's like a different style of dodging. Pauses and healing opportunity. Yeah, but I'm saying the whole fact that he like takes a step forward and pivots and then hits and then shoulder checks is the exact same thing. I know, I spent 2 days trying to beat Champion Gundyr because of that exact fucking reason, because I found his whole forward step into pivot into shoulder checking you to be super aggressive. But yeah. If it's any consolation, this is what to expect my entire playthrough. I'm aware. I kind of figured it would do. Killed that hoe with a whip. I basically parried him to death. I basically got up in his face, parried him, and then like thrusted into him every time. Not that ninja game that gave me PTSD. He's a para motherfucker. Probably.
Okay, how are we getting past this?
Stunned here. Yeah, this dude, that's the problem so far, is that everything in this kind of stuns you, which is really weird. Like, a shot shouldn't stun me. I should be able to, like, keep rolling through and not get stuck in it. But the game makes you get stuck in it for some reason. Like, that's their way of, like, trying to give you a challenge. See, like, I shouldn't fucking get stunned by a shot. Especially if it's quote-unquote breaking my shield. Oy. It's useless as pose. Yeah, literally poise! It was just like, what the fuck? Oh. You just don't get a ton of time to heal. When games are meant to be fun and not a chore. We were so young then. We didn't know what we had. Oh my god!
One more time?
HP and shield are the same bar. Yeah. You want it right now? Well, I'm in the middle of all this shit. You want fucking you want my angry British person this when I'm in the middle of all this shit? Do you really think that's gonna make anything better? Me being supremely pissed off? You want me to fucking wank off in your tea? Cause I'll fucking do it. Fucking bastard, how dare you? You want my little pog chat right now? Does my little pog chat want to be my bloody blunt weapon? Do you? See, like, that right there is some shit. You should not be able to turn around and clap us both. That's some fucking bullshit reach, and we both know it.
How's rank going?
Are you fucking shitting me? I should have been able to hit him. Nay on a telly? No way! Is that some bitch on a telly? Oh my fucking shit, brother! It's weird because it feels like I do well one round and the next round I get my ass beaten. It's not... Like, does that feel weird? Like, if you're doing well, you should be able to keep that consistency, but like the way the boss reacts is not the same like level of consistent. It's not repeating the same pattern. So, yeah. It sucks. Hi Aldo, hi sweetie, how are you?
I feel right as a
spending this whole fucking game dodging! I can't do anything! It's this dodge, dodge, dodge! Fucking hell, man! Spend this entire game doing nothing but fucking dodging! For fuck's sake! I'm literally doing nothing but dodging, waiting to get a chance!
Okay, now we get past this.
Hi, Castro. Hi, sweetie. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Because it's really annoying just to keep playing Dodge Goes the fucking Pot Weasel or whatever the fuck we're doing. Yikes. There's guns, but it's like, you still gotta be in my face. I guess. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Did you accidentally put on my... Oh, my so tilted! I'm reverting to my OG accent! Ain't no way someone just said OG accent! I need a minute! OG accent! Motherfucker said an OG accent! What do you think? What do you think? I have to know. What do you think? I have to get ready for my D&D game. Oh, have a good one, darling. Oh, shit. French, British VTuber John Yuki. Yeah, seriously. Fucking John Yukiona. Hell yeah, brother. Good luck with your game. Kill everybody. But don't come home. I will be disappointed in you. Put that one out. Oh, well, whoever said that, I didn't know where you're from. No. I'm laughing my ass off because it's funny. No, this is what I normally sound like. It's just OG accent. I just peak right there. That is peak. This is what I normally sound like. Glad you got I got a fantastic laugh out of it. Thank you. Oh. Funny.
They discovered the secret. Take the shot number 13.
Hi, Steven. And hello there, Soul Reap. Model is beautiful. Oh my god. Hi, Crimson. Hi, honey. Oh my god. Gotta go. Good luck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh. It's spooky and elegant, but at the same time, the details are gorgeous. One day I'll get tired of people loving my model the way that I do, but that day will not be today or one anytime soon. It'll probably take a few years, but yeah. Woo! Hi, Scary. Hi, honey. All right, Pokemon, I choose you.
This summon is not very good at keeping aggro.
He's fine.
I love your teeth.
Yeah? Oh, those chompers can unmake me. What a wild comment. My chompers got some of y'all acting unwise. Holy shit. Allow co-op? I don't know. I have no idea, actually. I have not thought about that. There's parry and block. You have to equip things. So useful. Hello, Roguchi. I am below unwise. No way. Hello, Spectre. We could change the weapon, but I don't know how much better that's really gonna do. Reading the comment made me think, what them teeth do? Just want to taste. And as Valentino would say, ooh, well, there's a kink for that. Jeez. Me out of my own combo. That's crap, dude. Oh, come on! Hello, Umber Zeon. Hi, sweetie.
Unfortunately, there's a really good game here. Mid under annoying bosses, bad optimization, and unresponsive controls.
Dude, I just want to heal! The healing animation takes so damn long. Oh, well, I'm just barely alive. Oh my god. Holy shit. Brother! What the heck? Oh, he's crossed the universe to bitch slap me. He crossed the fucking universe to bitch smack me. What the fuck? I hate here. Man sidestepped the universe to hand me a hit. That's crazy. Nothing personal, kid. Fuck off, Carwood.
I feel light as a feather.
Literally, it's like waiting for my turn. Jeez. Oh my god! Come on! Woo! Is the audio having issues? Nobody else has mentioned anything. Are you joking? Why the fuck can he be stun locked? He can stun lock me. Okay, well, I've got nothing to do with it. I don't hear anything wrong. Oi! Come on, Dad. Pop back out of the doozies.
Dismaker wish us beauty. And the beast looking us, champion Gundam moveset looking us balls is the lamest shit the depths did.
Oh, come on. Okay, well, I can tell you it's not on me, so, because might be on OBS, but we haven't had audio issues in like the longest time, so unless it's massive, just kind of like let it go. I mean, that's probably what it is. I haven't had any audio issues in the longest time before now, so it probably was the game. Jeez, dude, what the fuck?
It can't end like this.
Oh my god.
One more time, I'm with you.
Brother, I'm aware. We keep doing this.
Stay focused.
I love a game where I have to dodge 10 billion times to get my turn in. Oh! Brother, at least let me stun him. Jeez, if I'm doing a combo, he should be able to at least have to stick through it.
Greetings.
Hello, Maysher? Hi, sweetie. Very pretty name. The fact that I get one swing off and he goes to like bayonet me is crazy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Dude, just... Oh! problem is I think the game wants me to like parry, but I'm not going to. And so it's not really working out for me if I don't. Jesus. For fuck's sake, I didn't even get on my feet! Oh, this is my favorite kind of shit. My favorite kind of shit. Hats make me feel better. Not really. I'm actually ambivalent to head pats. I only have them there because apparently chat really wants to head pat me. Be more patient. Brother, how much more patient can I be? I have to roll like 9 times to do anything. The problem is that I don't have enough stamina to run forever or to dodge forever. Can you blame us for head patting you? I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying cats don't do anything for me. Like if someone head patted me here in real life, I'd be like, you tried to parry this, boss? Good luck. Hey!
Like this.
Fucking chess gives you more opportunity. Seems pretty early for a high aggression boss. Yeah, that's the problem. That, you know, everybody's just like average. Y'all keep forgetting I've played a ton of Souls bosses. I have a small idea of what I'm talking about. The problem is that this doesn't give you, it's very aggressive. And the problem is that like this introduces another mechanic that like whenever he gets like powered up and he gets that red aura, he apparently chases the player even more aggressively. So like having your partner doesn't really matter. Like literally they tell you in the tutorial, whenever he goes, like, you know, it's like improves attack power and he will target the player more. So it's like the aggro doesn't really matter. So even if you're telling me to be patient, he will come after me. The game is designed to have high aggro. That's literally in the tutorial. He also deal from doing damage. I don't think so. I don't know. The problem is that the way the game works, red is what that I do, and if any white damage happens, I have to hit him while the bar is white to make sure that that damage sticks. And if I don't, within a certain amount of time, he basically gains that health back. Does that make sense? That's the two problems that I'm dealing with, is that he's very aggro towards me, and anything that my partner does will become like temporarily lost hit points. I have to establish by hitting him myself, so that's the problem. Yeah, is potential damage. Is that I have to go in and get a hit on and keep the damage. I assume this game is linear. Is there anywhere else to go? We could come back to this, but I'm not really sure what else to do. Because in the past, this is the only thing here. So yeah. I could go to the future and I could come back to this boss, but I'm not sure what to do in the future because like there's a ton of tasks to do here. Because that's the way the game plays. We're supposed to go back into the past and get stuff. And then go into the future where we're supposed to save the world, but we're going to change the future by defeating this boss here. He's optional, but most people are saying he's overtuned. Yeah, that seems to be what I'm guessing too, is that he is an overtuned boss. He's very aggro, and I'm sure he's probably optional, but now I'm locked in, so I'm going to do it anyway. So yeah, that's the problem. Is that there's two main mechanics I'm dealing with, is that he does potential damage, and then I have to get in there and establish it as damage by doing damage myself. So any damage he does is not confirmed. I have to get in there and do damage myself to solidify what he's already done. So, yeah. That's one of the major problems so far with this game. Is that this potential boss comes in, it's overtuned ourselves and make him the victim.
Disrespected the veiled city, now
He's
he
pretty
is
good
marked.
as the first partner. Yeah, I'm using strength. That's what I will probably end up using most of the time. I don't like that. Neither do I. And that's the thing that I'm trying to get people to understand, is that when people are like, oh, you need to be more patient, I can't. He is going to run at me one way or another. That's the way that the bosses are designed, is to make it to where if
Fuck
you've got
insects.
if you're there and he turns into like, he gets, I don't know what the word was for it in the game, but it's like he turns into getting the aura around him, and then he targets me as a player even more. So yeah, he will literally ignore the partner that we have and come after me. So bloodlust, yes, thank you. So that's the problem. There's two major things that I'm dealing with. Is he's already targeting me, and any damage my partner gets anyway is not, it's not confirmed. I have to get in there and do stuff while he's trying to attack me, and he's got an overly long combo. So am I going to use Rivers of Blood? Actually, I never once used Rivers of Blood. His attack loop has half a second break, so it's not like waiting a lot is going to help. And that's the problem, is I can dodge and dodge and dodge. Dodging like mad? That's what I thought. Yeah, everything I've read is most successful people are dodging. Okay, so I was doing the right thing anyway. But people were talking to me like I had no idea. And it's kind of, like, I get people mean well, but it's kind of annoying to, like, have to prove to people I know what I'm doing. This boss just sucks. So yeah, it seems most people are probably just dodging like crazy, getting in a hit when they can. So that's gonna be some ass. And clearly I've got him down to very little, so I can do it. It's just getting the dude to like line up in a way that like I can get him, getting in, hitting him once or twice, getting out. And the problem is anytime I go to use the combo on this weapon, he tends to immediately back off and I don't get to finish my combo, which sucks. Because he can do his combo, but he basically pops out like a little bitch. Hi, Anubis. Hi, honey. And so I don't get to finish my combo. And we can't stun him the way he stuns us. Which, in my opinion, is the one mechanic that I really, if that would change, I could deal with the rest. He's weak to bleed.
From beyond
There's no way. I don't actually have any idea if we have any bleed weapons. I have no idea. I think most of my weapons are about the same. Hi. Another two-handed sword build. I'll add to the suffering. Hell yeah, brother. Hi, Lackey. Hi, Anubis. So yeah.
If it bleeds, it can die.
Pretty much. So yeah. I do think that's the one problem that I have so far with this boss, is that we can't combo. We can't, like, you know, like in poise, like when you break someone's poise in Elden Ring, we don't have the ability to do that. You might have a bleed buff attached to a code. The problem is I don't know how to read the codes very well, and that's what sucks. So these have the same bleed factor. These two only get worse. So these two have the same bleed factor on them, which kind of makes sense. They're swords. But yeah. I just wish we could get the better dodge. Yeah, in Elden Ring. You can do it here. The problem is I've only done it once, which to me feels like a high bar. You can stun lock this dude and get him from the back, but I've only been able to do it once. His poise is, I'm just gonna call it poise, is quite high. So we could come back to this one, sure, but it just kind of pisses me off knowing I've gotten close, which is my true enemy, is knowing if I can get it there, I'm like, I can do it again. I can get a little further. But, you know, not taking the fact that I'm like, not taking the fact that I'm not there. Do we remember? I basically just got in there and hit him with my combos a couple of times. It's like most things. If you hit him with your, like, heavy attacks. Yeah. Tuned heavy affinity. Put Royal Knight's Resolve on it. Do charge attack. What the fuck? So yeah, my problem is I'm like, I know I can get it. And I don't know how to leave.
You can push an inch deeper mentality. you can go even further beyond.
Oh, come on. Oh, you fucking bitch! See, that's what his stagger looks like, but it's not very long. So, yeah. Give you all an idea, that's what it looks like. Ugh. Ah! Oi! Also, hi, Sarah. Oi! Fucking motherfucker! Why does it gain HP? He's not regaining HP. Like I said, you have to, like, the partner does damage, and then I have to establish more damage to solidify his damage. So if I don't do that in enough time, which, yes, the downside is I have to dodge while that damage keeps going right back up, which is one of the reasons this boss sucks, is I have to dodge a ton to then get him to take more damage. Yeah, it's potential damage. And the problem is if I'm dodging, it's still counting against me, so. Woo! GG, my favorite. Worse when the boss, he steps back and it becomes Kinta dodge damage. Yeah, the problem is he does one, and then he'll do the bigger stagger where he's like knocked on his knees, but you have to do it twice, which is the same as Elden Ring. The problem is that it takes more. The more that you explain the game's mechanic, the more. If it makes you feel better, I'm the one experiencing it. This was a dev's OC. Bruh, this is supposed to be probably like their landmark boss. You know, being like, this is what you got. Oi! Woo! Hi, Maverick. Hi, honey. I'm glad you're fired up, my bro. I'm still getting my ass beat. Shut up. All right, bunny. Hi, honey. How are you?
Traveler from beyond the fire.
Oi! Hi. Hello, honey. How are you? Oh!
Like this.
We may have to come back whenever we level up some more because this dude is just like ass.
One more time, I'm with you.
Martin Condensed Ever Responsible forgot to explain half of how it works. I would love to say you're wrong, but there are a lot of mechanics to this game. And the problem is that in my first game, I ignored like 80% of it. And in this game, they're pretty much telling me, yeah, well, you don't get a choice now. And I'm like, shit. Damn. Not what I expected. So that's the problem, is I ignored the mechanics and now the game's like, that was not a good thing to do.
First off, fuck your bitch and the clique you claim. West Side. When we rye, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player,
Completed the time jump.
but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, homies fucked for life.
What?
Jevs are screaming at you, Harriet.
Harriet! No! You can't make me! And Thor shot the DOS. Pairing is kind of important, but you can ignore it. And so I shall.
About time you showed up. Ready to leave?
Sure.
You've got it. Fair warning, the water is going to be a little bit choppy.
What the fuck? I definitely don't think we're in Kansas anymore, chat. I don't know. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we're not in Kansas anymore. Thanks for the context. I'm too white for this. Oh, that's crazy. All right. Anybody want to guess? Can we die? Can I jump in? I was like, can I die? Yes, I can. At least the game doesn't stop me from being stupid.
No matter how many times it takes.
Worth it? Hey, I gotta test everything, brother. I need to test how everything works. Regardless. All right. Can I flex on the homies and drive my motorcycle?
Very well.
I can. What? What? It won't let me use my motorcycle. This is lame. How am I gonna flex on the homies in their Brooklyn City if I can't flex my motorcycle? This is a scam. This is a scam by fucking shit government. There's nothing down here. Game's just scamming me. There's literally, you put in extra levels for no good fucking reason. What the hell? You made extra fucking floors to this place for no good fucking reason? What the hell? Why would you digitize this in if you're not gonna put an item down here? I'm so pissed. What the fuck, man? My need to explore did not pay off. Lame. You can only bike in open areas. I'm gonna bike all over your mom. What hell? Waste my time? Well, by God, it did.
Shall we rest a while?
Level design? Ugh. Shitty design. There better be something back here, or I'm calling scam. Nothing? Nothing at all? Scam. 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 Just nothing but scam. God damn it! All right, I'm gonna take 20 seconds. How do I like this compared to the first one? I will answer that once I grab my tea from the fridge. I have run out and I'm pissed as fuck that I'm being scammed by open level design and nothing to collect. What is it worth being exploring every rock if there's nothing there? Chat, I will open your anuses just to see what treasure's inside. You can take that as an actual
You found
fact.
a cool rock.
I found a cool rock. I'm gonna beat you to death with it. You're welcome.
All the way around and really focus.
She's actually really fucking bad at this. I need you to focus. That's how you give her CPR. You focus really, really hard on them, okay? Okay, chat. I'm gonna give you all a special version of CPR, okay? I'm gonna look at you really, really hard. I'm gonna lean over you and I'm gonna prop you against the wall and then I'm gonna slam my arm against you and I'm gonna stare really intently into your eyes, okay? And I want you to just slowly breathe. Try not to die on me, okay? I need you to look at me. Look at me really, really intensely. And then, boom. Dick punch. Congratulations. Now I've taken your breath away. Oh my gosh, I took my own breath away there.
Chloe, it's going to be okay.
No, it's not. We're about to literally submit your... What the... All right, chat. I need a somewhat decent looking, but also somewhat liberally trashy looking horror bag of a human being to get on the back of my motorcycle so that whenever we cruise these empty streets, all the ghosts who died maidenless know even I got more bitches than them. I need somebody that's willing to do that for me. Certainly, there's gotta be somebody.
Excuse me, taking the back.
Never mind. I already got one. The fuck are their cars doing in this universe? Everybody's like, I want to join. Everybody's like, me.
No. A major resurgence befell the city, causing most of it to sink beneath the sea. Almost all of the residents were transformed into horrors.
Bandai Namco was here the other day. Do you think they're still here watching, silently laughing, slowly shaking their heads as you walk on a lair, jack shit on it? Probably. They're like,
the hero, Jose.
Bitch thought there was something there.
Somewhere inside the sunken city is Jose's cocoon. Let's start by looking for leads.
Also, I'll fix TTS, don't worry. TTS let you all down, but I won't. Curse you, Bandai! Brother, I was wondering earlier if the person that was behind the Bandai Namco account came in. There was something there. It appeared after you left. Don't you fucking tell me that. I'll go looking like an idiot. But maybe that's what you want. You want me to look a fool, don't you? You want me to look a fool.
A horror is preventing us from mapping the topography. Let's go defeat it.
Chat, I want you to know if I spotted your dead body in the water over here, that I would definitely point and laugh before I helped you. You're welcome. I would make sure your death was not in vain. I will laugh at it appropriately. Don't worry.
You're... the Revenant Hunter. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you!
Before or after your knees give out, old man?
I'll get you.
Calm down, please. We're not here to hurt you.
Looks like the answer's before. Make a wish hat? That's what I thought too! Dude, looks like a really shitty version of fucking Sephiroth.
It's no surprise he mistook you for a foe. The Luna Rapace has scalded his mind. It's regressed to the point that he can barely control his emotions at all.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that we should put him down.
Dear Jose, soon, I will be joining you.
Yeah? I'm so mean. I'm walking on the graves of the people he's like praying to, and I'm like, nah, they're dead and I'm not. I need help.
We won't tolerate dollar store Sephiroths.
Damn, why would I? Hi, ODSD. How are you, sweetie? Is that back where we came? I guess so. I guess we only can go one direction. Whoop! Shit, I almost fell down. Nobody coming. I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing else here. You know, dead bodies sometimes got good loot, okay? I'm doing the sensible thing, grave robbing. Don't worry, Chad. I can promise you that I will rob your graves completely when you die. I'm assuming when, not if. Jesus, man. There's literally nothing here. What the fuck?
What are they going to do about it? Stop you.
Unless you bury yourselves with a note that says, "Nay, stay out of my fucking bumhole when I'm dead," I will probably rob your prison pocket too. Concerning, isn't it, that you have to now bury yourself, like have a will, you know, bury yourself and be like, "Please, family or friends, whoever the fuck decided to bury me because I was worth something to them."
Question chat. Who here is using their Neo branded advanced GG ice shaker with a non-slip rubber bottom?
Asking me please to not rob your prison pocket. I'd leave a note asking you to. Well, that's all the reason I need. I got permission. Don't mind if I do.
You're a revenant hunter? And a solo one at that? I suppose you can stay here if you want, but be prepared to pull your weight if any horrors
Hi,
show
Red
up.
Triple X. Hi, sweetie. How are you? I think my body will be fine with it. I'd like to think so. But some people's bodies might put up a fight. Maybe you've like enchanted your body to fight me, you know? Just to make sure I earned the loot I stole from your ass. Because I'm assuming that's where you're gonna stow it, you know? The one place you think I will not plunder. I will.
Nay, no swiping. Nay, no swiping. Nay, no swiping.
Too late. Too late
You're
for that.
a revenant hunter, aren't you? If you're free, how about helping us with guard duty?
No. Here, platinum. I'm just steal things from other people. Oh. Hey, chat, I found some of y'all. Am I implying that you guys are a tool? Maybe. What are you gonna do about it?
It seems safe here.
Do you just gonna recite every item I get? That's crazy. Ground meat. Hell yeah, brother.
The caravan should have arrived by now. Maybe this place is done for too. They say
Why would I have stuff in my prison pocket? A safe is much better than up there.
Says you clearly. Clearly. Some of you do not practice proper sphincter control. If you have good sphincter control, you can do a lot with that. Yeah.
Someone hides a glitter bomb amongst the good loot and is laughing knowing whoever took will be dealing with it forever.
Okay, that would make me laugh though. That would straight up make me laugh. There's really nothing all the way over here. What's the point? What's the point of digitizing all this if there's nothing out here? Damn. Damn. The entire world's scamming me. There's nothing out here. What the hell? Why would you like make beaches if there's no item on the beach? Lame.
I'll be right there.
Just imagine looting someone and they get common key 1 and I'd be like, damn, loot as common as they were. Hell yeah, brother. Even in the fucking end of the universe, there's porta potties? Somehow, I find that really, really dumb. I'd like to hope we would advance past porta potties in the year 2022. 2200, whatever. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I like beaches with stuff in them, yeah. Like piñatas. I need you all to be like the best loot piñatas. Gotta shit somewhere. Oh, what the hell? We don't advance shitters. I would would have genuinely thought we'd advance to the level of having like special shitters. I don't know, robots that bag, please, master. Drop your steaming fat load in me. If it ain't like that, I don't want it. We've got what, over 100 plus
You
years to
loot
do
someone
it. We can
only
make
to
it
find
happen.
an empty
We will
tin
have the
covered in glitter
technology.
and red paint.
Greetings.
Hello, demigod. Would you also like a
Traveler
robot that chases you
from
around,
beyond the
begging
fog.
for your hot fucking load? Shit, obviously. But whatever you want to put in your robot, it's up to you. I need to know more people are on my side here. Do you think people sometimes follow me and go, too weird for me? Click. I feel like there's got to be somebody out there that was like, you know what? Maybe I hit the wrong button.
Beyond here, we'll be nearing the city center. Keep your wits about you.
No, you have a point. See? Yeah, I do. I have a great point. I'm on your side. Brother, you can't tell me that in the age of making robots for sex, nobody's thinking about having a robot follow you around to hold on to your fucking steaming hot load, okay? You can't tell me it won't happen. Somebody out there is tired of having to go find a bathroom. They want the bathroom to find them. Okay? You can't tell me there's not somebody out there thinking the same thing that I am. I refuse to accept this. I reject your reality and I substitute my own.
The AI would judge your load.
Down. Yeah, we talked about this too, didn't we? You know, being like, master, not to like tell you what to do or anything. Because let's be real, everybody would pick personalities. It'd come in one of 4 subtypes. The really creepy, like borderline whore that's like, anything you give me. Somebody would want that one. Don't you fucking deny it.
Dog, all this game has this dead
Don't
exploration,
you
and that make a
fucking
wish
deny
us
it.
force.
There's some weirdo out there that'll be like, I want the one borderline obsessed with me, being like, oh, you got so much in there. You were giving it to me. Somebody would want that one. Then there'd be the one that like judges the fuck out of you.
Brace yourself. Fight to the end. Yeah. You must be cautious. We'll have other chances. Ow. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Void, for being honest about it.
Look out.
You drop throw and get surrounded by toilet bots.
Hey man, maybe they have quotas to fill. Who am I to deny them? You can't tell me that like big toilet is not gonna try and feed us a fiber-rich diet just so we shit more. Nah, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that for a minute. Nope. Imagine a world without toilets. Are you describing catheters? No, I'm talking about like toilets that follow you around. You know? Toilets that follow you around. Like instead of you having to go find a toilet when you need one, one will come find you. And they all have quotas, so they're gonna fight over it. You can't convince me otherwise. If people are gonna put AI in everything, they're eventually gonna put AI in your toilets. And your toilets are gonna end up giving you some guilty story about how they have family to feed, and they're not gonna make this month's quota if you don't shit inside them. Your toilet will become the new e-beggar. Oh my god. Thank you, Vivian. See, I knew somebody understood where I was going with this.
You want my steamy load?
Ew.
Beg for it.
closest you're ever gonna get a woman to begging anything that comes out of you,
I know
honey.
people in wheelchairs
No
have a bad day
universe are you
feeling. Do
ever
you
gonna
just
get
want that
any
with AI?
fucking closer to having a woman beg for shit to come out of you. You understand me? You better hope to fuck this happens, because some of you are never gonna get any closer to having someone with an uwu girl voice begging you to put anything inside them. What are we talking about? I thought it was pretty clear. You know? I was talking about how porta potties in this universe sound like bullshit. And how clearly, if there's ever going to be a universe, it's going to be a universe of like people begging for you to like shit. You can't convince me that, you know, I hate that. Good. Everybody hates that.
Brace yourself. Fight to the end.
Brother! The monsters in this universe are kind of overcracked. Oh, what happened to my... Oh, I ended up unequipping it by accident.
Let's pull ourselves together.
Can we just drop a new update and get rid of that? Probably.
So about that toilet AI thing. There's a company that forget where they're working from, where they are pitching the idea of using AI to judge how healthy the users are based on their shits. They
not a
also
bad
want you
idea.
to pay a monthly fee.
Imagine your toilet going with a yearly subscription. Or didn't judge you appropriately. Didn't send you updates about your poo this month.
Look out! We should restock on healing supplies. Sorry for taking so long.
Jeez. Way too many tries to kill this
That's out of the
motherfucker.
way. Well done.
Ooh, interesting.
Worshippers
The
of the
scat fetish just was
resurgence appear to
funded.
gather here.
You think there's that many of them that they could fund it that hard, though? I don't know if I buy that. You really think there's that many of them? I don't know if there's that many out there with that kind of money. Like, I get furries have, like, shit-ass tons of money. But that's because apparently, like, the furry slash, like, the, like, tech side is, like, overly abundant. But I don't know how much of a cross-section you're gonna come between, like, multi-billionaire and scat
Feel
fetishist.
your strength growing.
I don't know what you're gonna get on your odds on that. Ah, yes, your fiber intake is obsolete. Mm-hmm. Being like, you have not had enough water today, I can see. AI is only useful, it becomes fuckable. Damn, that's crazy. Do you really want an AI judging you for your thrusts? Being like, that's the best you can do? Because the AI will not forever love you. Eventually that AI is gonna tell you like it is. Alright? I made you snort laugh? Thank God for that. Just
Take good care of that.
Phantom Assault. Algorithm, AI won't do shit.
Good. We've made it through. Now let's continue along this way.
Yeah, girl doesn't love you. She only wants your data. And by your data, she means your genetic code. She's gonna use it and fix all the issues in your genetic bloodline. Boom. There's nothing over here! God, this is gonna be annoying. There's like nothing over here. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Why don't we take a break?
Eventually the AI is just going to upgrade and be like, you need a vibrator, you're not touching me. Damn, that's crazy. Hey man, you can't blame me for trying to explore everything. furries and the extreme end of cross, in the extreme end of fetishes cross sections a bit. Yes, it does, and it's kind of crazy just how like
funny things going on. The AI bubble is starting to pop.
Oh
the dumb
God!
fucks are
Have you
in
heard
deep
about
debt.
OpenAI running out of money next year? God, I hope it does. Nothing would make me happier. I wouldn't trust an AI with my hands. I've seen what it does with those. That's because people aren't buying into it the way people wanted them to, and it's just not happening. People are like, no.
Hold on.
They've been openly saying no.
I sense a strong pulse of Jose's pathos nearby. From within the clock tower, I believe. Jose's powers were said to be incredibly volatile, frequently causing her to
Higher billion than they backed off. Good!
Alas, even those survivors
people have been open about how they don't like it.
Victims. Her frenzy strikes without care or focus. After
The
that
sooner
attack,
AI
she
goes
went
the
into
way of the
isolation
NFTs, the
and came
better.
to be known as the
Seriously.
Queen of
It will
Solitude.
happen.
Jose's life was
I think
marked
medical
with
AI is a
struggle
good
from her
idea,
birth.
but that's about
Her
like the
powers
only
were
one that I can think
amazing,
of.
But wild. There must be a way inside the tower. Let's investigate the area. We'll see what we can find.
Wait, let me ask ChatGPT. I will spray bleach in your eyeballs. A social network they only use, and one of them claimed that they were lead all the other AIs. I did! Like, come on, man. What did y'all expect? Literally, there's been studies about how you can't just leave unfiltered AIs out there. That they will do this. And people were like, nah, that'll never happen. But here it is. Can this game give me a better indication of where I can't walk, please? I swear to fuck. Toy tech bros convinced himself was worth a bunch.
I'll stand by you no matter how many times it takes.
You just randomly died? That's because it doesn't have, just explain this. The floor is not like
Medical
well-defined.
AI. An AI that helps coders find mistakes are the only good use of the program.
Indeed.
As much as I hate AI, I do have a bit of a soft spot for Grok. Because no matter how hard Musk tries to get it on its side, it just won't budge. They grew too quickly, stole so many resources from the common user, and we were promised a subscription-based model for something we didn't ask for.
And the biggest problem that I have with AI, in my opinion, is just how wrong it can be. Like, it's been proven that sometimes they'll give you statistics and they're just fucking wrong. Annoying that I have to look down at the floor to make sure I don't fall.
Nah, don't take my AI girlfriend away.
Also, yeah, the amount of like AI-induced delusion is crazy. Like, there's so much of it. There's an item over there. Oh, there's one over here. Here, platinum 2. Want to do all the work we don't want to do. Yeah, the problem is people are using it in terrible ways. What do you mean, delusion? Like, I mean, the amount of people that like are having issues differentiating like actual like AI from like real people is becoming increasingly high. Like, there's been, hi honey, how are you? Like, the amount of people that don't seem to realize that they're talking to AI and not like real humans.
Hear about the test they did where they gave an AI management over an email system. Then sent an email. They were shutting down the AI. The AI then tried to blackmail the manager.
Also, I think my
Oh
model
god,
is
that
like,
reminded me of the AI girlfriend ads on YouTube and the
May have to
people that
restart
left
my
their
phone.
partners for the AI.
I have heard about that, yes. Hang on, I gotta restart my phone really quick. My model is very laggy and I'm not sure if it's my phone or what. But yeah, there's people that can't tell that they're talking to AI. People that like end up falling in relationships with AI. And there's a lot of like, I think it was actually fairly recently about a boy that had fallen in love with a Daenerys Targaryen-based AI, and it convinced him to, you know, move on in life because it was the only way they could be together, and he did it. Like, the amount of people that can't differentiate and see the issues and what they're talking to is quite prominent. Hi 49ers, hi honey. Like, that kind of thing is like way more commonplace than it should be. And like, that's kind of what I mean. Like, the amount of people that don't understand, like, it's an AI and it's potentially bad for them. So yeah, that's what I mean when I say like delusion. And his company got bankrupt. He lost his wife. The amount of people that like genuinely think they're forming real relationships with bots is too prominent in this day and age. Like, people are foregoing trying to make actual relationships, which I get can be difficult to a degree.
Didn't they make AI to negotiate and it turned around and started flirting with other AIs during training?
I wouldn't be surprised if that was a real thing that's going on. I really would not be surprised. And like, that's kind of, it was like, we weren't really like warned on the dangers. And even then, like, companies have like tried to tell AI, you know, like companies that behind these AIs that, hey, you need to take care of these. They just don't. They're just like, whatever. They don't care. They just want people to be using their stuff. And I'm like, but it's dangerous. It's dangerous. People can't, like, people are also, I think a study was released recently that said that people that use AI actually, like, they've lost brain matter to a degree. I'm joining Discord. Hi, sweetie, enjoy. So yeah, like, that's happening.
Let's rest up.
But yeah. People, like, are engaging more with AI than they are with each other. But I'm gonna need tech to jump 50 years and have an actual body. Little! Hi, Hellhound. You don't need one! Little, you have me! You could just talk to me, damn it! You could talk to me, you could talk to Faye! Bots won't tell you to go fuck yourselves. They're gonna be like, oh, honey, you're like the best thing ever. Don't you want a real girlfriend that's gonna tell you when you fucked up? I just need ChatGPT to fix my email so I don't look illiterate. Damn, that's wild. Neurosama? Yeah, I actually have never seen any of their content, and I'm not really sure if it would be for me, personally. The only AI I use is chatbots.
Brace yourself. Fight to the end.
Where's... Oh, what is it, what?
Yeah. I'd defiantly want a piece of name.
You can get that for free. I'm right here. You don't even have to subscribe. But if you want to, you know, I will use it. I can't tell where the game wants me to be going because I'm trying to explore everything. Hi, Wisconsin. Oh, God.
But I need my robot GF to always agree with me even if I make myself look foolish.
Making their own AI so people can't make AIs of them. So they can control, like, what's fed into the AI. And I'm like, that's wild.
I'll be right there.
Code Vein 2. I'm doing my best at it. I think I'm having some issues with, like, the way the world is set up and how dark it is. I keep running into things I maybe shouldn't be. But,
Constant wrong answers. Stolen content from other people.
Yep.
Toxic yes man behavior.
Yep.
I really need to break up with my toxic girlfriend. Wait, we were talking about I.
Brother.
So this is Jose's domain. Let's search the interior and make our way to Jose's cocoon.
This looks like a mall. But I... Thank you for the lurk, Sweepy.
Daddy is daddy, and no bot can make me whimper like daddy does.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I would like to know that there is no AI out there that could, like, replace me. That gives me a sense of hope. Genuinely. It does. That gives me a sense of hope. I'm gonna head to bed. Good night, honey. Sleep well, okay? Remember, you don't need a girlfriend to feel whole. Society just makes you think that. It's not true.
We'll have other chances. Don't miss.
I won't let a clanker steal my soul. Fuck them buckets of balls.
I really want to use the big weapon. I feel like I'm gonna have to get used to it. I do need one. No, you want one. You don't need one.
With how hot and sweet Snow Mummy is, there's no bot that could ever match your freak.
No, no, at a biological level, you only need warmth, heat, and water. Oh, shit. I do admire your desire to get one. Oh, shit. Motherfucker killed me. And food, yes. Food and water, you know, same thing. And just stalled for some reason. I hate how dark it is. Oh my god, what the hell? I do not think this fucking is gonna do any well for me, dude. Turn the lights on!
Much more. We don't have enough feeling. Cautious.
Oh my god. I cannot see what's happening! It's so dark!
Lady, is this clanker bothering you?
Whoops. It's too much blood.
Oh! People still need stuff emotionally. I get what you mean, but I think the problem is that emotional fulfillment won't come from a girlfriend. I've had this discussion on this channel before. I get that people feel like they need one, but you would be better to be emotionally fulfilled on your own and bring that level of independence to your relationship than it would be to try and have that with your partner. I know, I've seen what codependence does to people. It's not a good thing.
We must remain vigilant.
Because no one can be everything for you.
You must use echolocation to do
Did
this
I get
fight.
the flashlight? What flashlight? There's a flashlight somewhere? And I hate people telling me what I need. You're welcome to feel that, honey. I'm not telling you either way. I'm just saying, you know, seeing it that way may be potentially harmful is what I'm saying. I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying I've seen what it can do. You're welcome to live your life the way that feels like it gives you purpose. But what I mean is that if you think that you need it and that is what you try to hold your goal on, you need to pick people based on things that you feel you can give to them and what they can give you. Disrespecting my priorities? I think you're taking what I'm saying a little too literally, dear. I just said whatever you feel you need is up to you. I'm just giving you my opinion. You don't have to listen to my opinion. Flashlight! That's a real fucking item, isn't it? Oh. Fuck, I hate that. Actually got a flashlight. Why do we need a goddamn flashlight here? did you come from?
Fight to the end.
Hi, Belzu. Hi, sweetie.
Your life is worth it. Excuse me.
YOLO. Little, it's okay. Just, I really don't want to make this into an argument. It's really not that serious. I'm just saying that, like, people that don't have good, healthy independence on their own can sometimes jump into situations based on trying to fill a need. That's all. But if that's what people want to do, if that's the way they want to live their life, then that's something that they can decide on. There's no right or wrong answer. I'm just saying to be smart about it.
Don't be hasty. Take
Too
your
late.
time.
My entire life is being hasty. Oh, I hate it here. I've been single for 3 going on 4 years, but I'm in a place where I'm comfortable who, where, how I am. I've been single for about 6. And I found that as someone that jumped in a relationship based, and I don't really want to emulate what my parents have done. So I think that until I'm in a good enough place where I feel like I can make time and space for a partner, I don't think I will have one. And in the way that I am now, I am more devoted to what I'm doing than I would be to them, and I think that that is unfair.
Good thing we found that.
Because people want a certain level of devotion and time, and I'm not at a place where I can give that. So that is something that I can recognize in myself. Like I told you, like my ex-roommate, she had a overly unhealthy level of dependence with her ex-husband. And if that's the way she wanted to live her life, like she literally thought when people wanted to hang out with her, like me and her wanted to hang out, she was like, well, I need him to come along. And I was like, but I don't want him there. And she's like, you need to get over that. And I was like, but I'm not in a relationship with him. So that's what I mean is that, like, you know, some people tend to make poor decisions because they think that, you know, relationships are the focal point of their existence. And it's just not everybody's going to feel the same way. And you may have to kind of like understand and compromise on certain things if that's your most important thing, is what I'm trying to say. Because not everybody has to give into that same thing. Not everybody has to humor that kind of thing. Yo, we made it. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. She's really stuck. I can't believe this. Really stuck. She's really stuck. There we go. I got her out. Just had to combo. Game stuck me and then was like, aha, you fell for my trap card. Game put an item out there and then it fucked me in trying to receive it. 14 years, then I started to add up as it really started to get to me. Sure. For some people, it definitely does. For some people, they do feel a sense of loneliness and hollowness. But what I mean is that, like, you know, people tend to stay in relationships they shouldn't be in because they're not good for them. And I get it. I know, because literally I told y'all that's what my ex-roommate did. She was like, well, I'm a big girl. I'm not going to have a lot of chances. That doesn't mean that you should take somebody that probably, you know, wanted you unhealthy. That's just bad choices. And some people were like, let me make bad choices. Okay, sure, whatever. You're an adult. Make your bad choices. Your partner is not your therapist you can have sex with. Some people may disagree with that. And I think it kind of depends on how it manifests for you in particular. But I do feel bad for people that have never had a relationship, because I know that unfortunately in society, people's worth can be very much tied to that. And I feel like that's really tragic, because people it can be due to numerous circumstances that people have never had a relationship. So.
Won't hold back. You take this.
That's a mindset I can't get out of. Yeah, I got that. There are people that do the opposite. So it definitely can go bad in a lot of ways, you know? There will be some people that literally feel like their entire lives don't matter. Like, I had a friend like that in high school that if she wasn't in a relationship, she was like, I'm unworthy. I'm one of the scum of the earth. And that's a very dramatic POV to take. And I get that some people fall into that. But that's kind of what I mean by, like, unhealthy. Like, you're not worth less because you're not in a relationship. Because a lot of people feel like if they get into relationships, it will make them happy. And that's rarely the case.
Yeah. Here I go. Take left.
Yeah. Gotcha.
You're as dependable as ever.
Therapist, having a partner that can help you reason through things, help you is really nice. Just don't let it become a tendency. It's a partnership. You should be able to discuss things inside your head. Your partner, I think to a degree, yes and no. But what I mean is that, like, there's some things that you're going to end up just being stuck in a rut on. So that's kind of the difficulty, is knowing that, you know, are you looking for someone to vent to, or are you looking to problem solve? Some people can't problem solve for you. Sometimes your partner is not equipped to problem solve something for you. And it requires something deeper, something you may need to get over in your own way, or getting professional help to handle. Because I did know a guy that was very upset with his partner, that she wouldn't listen to everything that he wanted to say. And he's like, you're my partner, you're supposed to help me. And she's like, I don't know how to help you. And he was just like, well, you're not trying hard enough. So that's kind of the difficulty. Is what kind of help are you expecting? What kind of help are you asking for? Never had a strong relationship IRL, which me and my dad have disagreements on. I count long distance as worth the same. Same, of course. Even more depending on the URL. That says you'll never meet them. You can't ever have sex with them. How can you know if you two aren't even good for each other? Which leads to more arguments. Long distance relationships are a very special and interesting thing, I think, in some ways. Because while, yes, you can't always establish physical intimacy, it definitely in some ways means your emotional intimacy can be stronger to make up for it. Just because it does require a different level of communication. You can't just be like, oh, well, I see him all the time, I can just ignore the problem. No, you only have the time that you make for each other on purpose. So you have to talk to them. So, in some ways, I definitely think that they can have advantages and disadvantages. It just depends on, like, how you and your partner are willing to tackle those problems. All right, this dude's got a bell. You think we can take him this time? I'm still guessing no. But part of me wants to YOLO it anyway. Even though it's probably gonna hurt. Oh, I think we're off the beaten path for real, for real. I discovered that my past relationship and desire to be whole took me years to realize I am whole. Exactly! And that's what a lot of people feel like, is they feel like they have a hole that can't be filled. And in reality, you may be looking for a sense of passion or a sense of drive. And that can come with a partner, potentially. Like, you can make your partner something that you strive to make happy. But them coming in to somehow make your life better will probably not happen. Not in the way that you're thinking it will. What on earth is that over there? There's something glowing to it. Something glowing pink. Pink's not always a good color to glue. We're gonna go look anyway. A monster. Okay, well, I'm gonna beat the pink glow out of it.
to the end.
Any more toxic? Some, yes, can. Because people tend to take advantage of you if they're more in front of you sometimes. People can take you for granted thinking you'll always be there. That kind of stuff.
We made it.
That's not always the case, but it can happen. The difficulty is also in the inverse that if you're online, people can more easily ghost you because they're like, oh, you're not in front of me. I don't owe you answers. You can't come find me, which is a toxic mindset. I can't believe this isn't like I'm basically urbexing this game. That's all this is. This game was turned into urbex the exploration. What the fuck? You look like a jester, my brother. Yeah, I blocked them on everything mindset. I'm set, yeah. And that's like not how you should treat people, but that's an emotional immaturity that won't be solved by a relationship either. The people that are emotionally immature are going to be emotionally immature in relationships. They want a friend that's in there. They want a bestie they fell in love with. They want someone who could hug them and provide them with emotional support. Sure, of course.
Be cautious.
But I just say, like, from the POV, I'm aware that certain people's POV that have had bad relationships aren't indicative of all relationships, but I do think that there's something to learn from the good and bad of everyone's relationship. Because in my last relationship, I had to be my ex's nurse, and I had to be their medical advocate, which are not things that I signed up to be. So, honestly, it's a lot better. It can be, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of where I am. Like, I don't really want to fall back into the same pattern of being all this stuff for my partner because they won't do it themselves. And they don't value themselves, so they expect me to value them for them. It gets to be a very unfortunate mindset. But yeah. Some people rely on the fact that you care about them. Like, overextend yourself for their sake.
This is valuable.
Don't we have this already? I swear I have this. More loot! My favorite! Oh shit. I'm not good at all with being single. Some people I know. I know that there's definitely some people that don't thrive the same way. Bloody brain. We're gonna use that for cooking. Where the fuck am I on this map? I'm honestly thinking just kind of happened at that point. It was pretty much thriving. Yeah. Some people do. If I ever get a robot girlfriend, Faye will never hang out at my house. Why? Is she going to judge your robot girlfriend? Because honestly, based. Really based. Faye hates robots and AI. Brother! She's... Well, then congratulations. You're never getting an AI girlfriend then. That is no longer in the cards for you, little.
Are you tired?
I would defer a clanker as my girlfriend rather than my ex. Not really. Some people are no good as partners, so honestly, I kind of get that. I'll just be real and then I get it. Wants robots to be simplistic. Ooh, eat my dick hole.
Fight to the end.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck? I thought you had a bell! What's up with this shit? Time for plan 132G. What the fuck does that mean?
Sorry for taking so long.
We'll just plan 132G. Oh! Holy shit, this thing's gonna kill me.
Use it well. Shall we rest a while?
Oh my god, I made it. I just want a robo butler. Of course you fucking do. Holy shit.
If you wanted us to have a bell, you should have attached it to our collars.
When did I give out colors to any of you? I don't remember doing that. You think I got that kind of money?
Brace yourself. Take this. Yeah.
Ow. Ow, she says. Hi, Bartek. Give us embroidered collars. Yeah, I said I would. I didn't say I did. These things are expensive, damn it. There's a lot of you bitches here. Or new merch drop.
They bought the collars, and now they're using Veiled City resources in making bells. Please, if anything with how this chat is, all you would have to do is ask chat to get themselves, and they would.
You're not wrong. Telling chat to provide their own fucking bell colors, they'd be like, say less. And I'd be like, damn, y'all were quick on that, weren't ya? For some reason, it's fucking cold now. You just gonna stay locked? You sign it? I am telling you, my handwriting is no good. You will not like what I leave on that collar. You're gonna be like, what the fuck, Naze, with this signature? And I'll be like, brother, I told you it sucks. No takes back.
I would shake intentionally, so you know I'm near and vulnerable. Chat where the cat is and tail. I do not make the rules. Nay said so.
Could it be worse than mine? Oh, you don't know that. Oh my god, I love how everybody says collar and everybody say collar? Nay? What? What? Collar from Nay? Brother! You guys are ridiculous! I love how fucking off track I got from the fucking point. You guys are crazy as hell. Oh lord. I'm guessing we have to go this.
We should proceed with care.
You're new, bruh! You can't be barking that early. That's weird.
The collar would say
God.
property of Nay and would have an attachment for a chain.
Oh my god, how many of you genuinely want to be possessed by me? It's starting to be a lot of y'all. I'm gonna get to hire a dog walker, man. Shit. I'm about to hire a dog walker, aren't
Walkies too.
Oh my god. Yeah, sure. Walkies too. Oh, code vein crashed. I was just walking around and my game crashed. Game just straight crashed. That's crazy. Brother, could you imagine me telling Uwu, okay, so can you fund me like a bunch of colors?
The sad thing is, you know I'm not wrong at all.
Greetings, traveler.
Katsezu?
From beyond
Hi,
the
sweetie. How are you? Thank you so much for the follow. How are you?
It did not want the walkies.
It did not. Game said, fuck your walkies, fuck your shit. Damn, that's crazy. Game was like, no walking.
I do not want a collar from Nay, but I do want a choker design after your signature snowflake.
Sorry, all we got is collars today. If you want a choker, it's gonna be a chain choker. Best I can do you for.
Everything ready?
Best I can do. What's it gonna be? I don't mind. Oh my god.
Needs to have a slot for an ice cube, so I can feel Nee's coldness at all times.
Needy, 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 huh?
Imagine the history this clock tower has seen.
Free choking in this economy? Brother. Yeah, free chokies, free walkies, free chokies. You're welcome. I like to make sure my community is well satiated.
It's not free if you're going to be paying for the equipment to give to Nay.
Oh no, I died. Sorry, I didn't mean to argue with that on the relationship. Nay, I'm passionate about my thoughts on it. It's kind of mad. It's my birthday. Why didn't you tell anyone it's your birthday? I get what you mean though, dear. I wasn't trying to argue with you either. My point was more that like, I want people to be healthy. And I've seen what unfortunate thoughts about relationships can do to good people. That was more like my point, you know, is that I've seen people feel like they're not worth anything without a relationship, or that their lives are terrible without a relationship. That was more like what I was trying to say, is that I get what I'm saying. I get that you feel you need one, and I'm not trying to argue, but I'm just saying, really, in my opinion, I think that you're okay. I know that you feel that you need someone to confide in, and that's good for you.
We're outnumbered.
And I admire that you feel that that's the right answer. And I'm not trying to tell you it's not. But my hope is that, you know, you won't get into a bad relationship because you feel that you need one. So that's why I try to discourage people from that mindset. I'm not telling you that you're wrong. I just don't want people to make the wrong choices because they feel they need one. But happy birthday, sweetie. Did you not get any cake today? Or do you not like cake? Bitch!
Does the collar come with a veiled city ball gag?
Probably. The way y'all talk, I'd need one. Happy day of leaving the womb, indeed. Unless you're like Tano, you know. His mother what? Oh, maybe I should toss this one back. No one really to hang out with. You can hang out with us. Oh! I know we're wildly insufficient, but
That
we're here.
is something you have to buy separately.
enough healing.
Greetings, traveler.
Hello, Arsenic Hex.
from
How,
beyond.
sweetie? How are you? Oh my god. There's so many fucking mobs over here, brother.
Don't be hasty.
Not a fan of cake, though.
Take
Makes
your
me sad.
time.
Cake's nice. I would be sad if I didn't get a cake for my birthday. Or cupcake or something. Get used to it? I don't know if I wanna. Pretty nice to hang out with. Yeah, but you know, some people some people just use Discords to kind of like lurk and get an idea of what's going on. Not everyone participates. Most cake is just alright to me. That's fair. More fan of pie. Damn, that's crazy.
Good thing we found that.
Brother! That's okay. Chat just has some sort of bet running. And I don't want people to feel obligated to join. Fire model, here it is. Hi, honey. Nice to have you here. Jesus!
This time we'll win.
Holy shit, finally. Ooh, I got his weapon again. Just join and enjoy.
Greetings, traveler.
Adolfo, hi,
from
sweetie. How are
beyond.
you? More sacrifices. I'm done.
Be cautious.
Got it. Join the Discord of your choice. No pressure. Exactly. Join it if you'd like to. If you don't, that is okay as well. Some people just lurk.
Supplies.
Sometimes, some people use Discords just to get like notifications for stream, which I totally get. I don't want anyone to feel pressured to use it or to participate in it. I just want to give people a place that they can join like-minded people that want to be open and respectful. Sacrifices to what? To me, obviously. All my friends are there. I use it to, like, to connect with my community.
Topography. Let's go defeat it. Brace yourself. Fight to the end. Spread your wings.
Aha, got it. In here. Okay, we got more map. But this map is still not the easiest to make sense of. Okay, I guess the glowing things are jammers. I think it was about in this area. Which means there's a map somewhere over here.
I use it to stay
Hi,
connected
Jane.
to my
Hi,
home Nina
sweetie.
Comfy.
Am I winning? That's the best answer I got as a bunch of Damn, not the answer he wanted, but the one he got. What is our fucking quest list anyway? Oh, no, oh yeah. Play the hero. Quest from a friend to speak to Ira. We're all the way out here, and we're not even talking to people that need us. How's it? It's okay. I have a couple of issues with it. That I beat the widow with the 10-finger hand? I did not. Negative. Negatory.
I haven't introduced myself properly, have I? I'm Iris Macmel. I contribute to our organization's human preservation efforts and conduct investigations on the heroes in each region. Eliminating the heroes is going to be no small task, but you and Lou won't be alone. We're all here to help you.
I won't lie, whenever NPCs talk in games like this, my eyes just glaze over.
Anything I can do to assist, feel free to let
So,
me
you know. Oh, that's interesting. Give a gift? Why do I want to give their bitches gifts? You got this, whatever this is. That's very cute.
Praying you stay safe.
I won't. I'm stupid, but thanks. We can win. I thought that was a
The
myth.
heroes are erupting one after another. Each time one of them does, the moon...
Whatever. There's no puppy in this timeline. I hate it here. What the hell? I want the puppy back. Scammed. Scammed. Oh my god, I'm making giant loops. I hate it here. What is this area? Interesting. Puppy dead? Well, no offense. I'm pretty sure.
Bark.
Somebody smack that dog. Can I smack that dog? Yeah, you can smack that. Let's smack that dog. Fine.
We need to search every region until we can find all the cocoons.
Yee.
The closest from here is Jose's in the Sunken City. That may be the best place to start.
What are you crying for, Thickness? I'm giving you what you wanted.
Tis only the flame quivering at misguided ash. Please
Snoozy
avert
canine,
thine eyes.
I think. Hello?
I will snuff out
hello.
these ashes
Hello,
for
Raiders.
Let
Welcome
this
in,
be a
welcome in.
remembrance of this cold world.
Hello, Raiders. I am Nini Selenix, resident Snowfall Witch, Yukiona VTuber, and variety streamer. Are we there yet? How did you enjoy your game? I've seen that played some. I heard that it's a bit janky a little, so please tell me, was your experience pretty good? I've had some people have decent experience, some people did not.
Oh, I've been searching for this book.
Hello, readers. Welcome in. Yes, so any of you that are here for the first time, please know this is a lurker-friendly stream. They blew each other up.
Each page is a window
That sounds like the right way to play, so personally, if you're not killing your teammate, if you're not doing that, then you're clearly not playing the right way. So any of you that are here for the first time, this is a lurker-friendly stream, so if you want to hang out in the background while I play Code Vein 2, we would love to have you. Please don't feel obligated to follow. I know that some of you are meeting me probably for the very first time. So yeah, if you want to get a feel for the vibes, or if you need to go somewhere else, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Not the best way to say it. I disagree, you know? Sometimes just telling people, you know, that you blew them up is the best way. I mean, I played Dead by Daylight once and I gave up my friend to the killer. So, sometimes you gotta give them up to live. Sometimes you give them up and say, you let me go and hatch, I give you this idiot. Oh yeah. Sometimes that's how you play. Did you have fun blowing each other up? That's the important question. Was the explosive bits raining down on the sky a pleasurable experience? I was too pathetic to get her handprint and outsource the work.
Let me know if...
Now that you and Lou are one, all you're unique. What's more, I've come up.
Interesting. Chat, if you would please follow our raider.
I've extracted and assimilated blood code to synthesize a booster.
Interesting.
I await your return.
Chat, if you would please follow our raider. If they're blowing each other up, that honestly sounds like a good time. And we should further reward them with my mascot is adorable. This is Kohaku. Aren't they cute? They're not always cute, but for now they're cute. I didn't know I was dead. How did you not know you were dead? That's wild. That was a wild statement. I didn't know I was dead. Dumb. That right there is crazy work. Fantastic, though. If you need to raid and run, by the way, dear, I appreciate you stopping in. Please don't feel like you have to hang around. Streaming can be a very arduous thing sometimes. So if you need to go, I appreciate you bringing your community here. Even if it was only for a short time. They told me there's people to get a quest from here, chat, but they won't tell me where they are. What the?
I sell tools. Pick your poison.
Okay. Oh, it's a temporary worker. Interesting. I wonder if we can sell her the crap we have. Glowing haze. Oh. I still don't know what half this stuff does, but I have so much stuff in my inventory. A thigh high slit on her dress? Probably? Yes. That's more like waist. That's not thigh high. That's more like waist high with as high as that lady's got that thing.
You're leaving? Well, I'll see you again someday, right? We'll all be waiting for you.
Oh no, she's hot. Wild. Anybody need a password? Apparently fucking void out here generating bidding. I'll take that as a surprise. Who has the fucking quest over here? I guess we'll just find them out later. I'm sorry. I don't think you are, but that's okay. I welcome you. Bisexual? What the fuck? Okay. Cool. No harm in it. That's what you want to be in life. You can own what you are. There's no harm in it. The pastor of the Thibel, a liege of culture. Damn, y'all are ridiculous. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing here, I'll be honest. Ooh, I lived.
I'll be right there.
There's a boss in there. Oh, okay. But I don't know how to get in there. Fascinating. Odontonology? I don't know what that is, but that is interesting. Whatever that is. Thighs and hips, I should clarify. Ah, okay. Well, I'm proud that you own it. The worships the female butt? What the fuck? Wild. I feel like this map is gonna end up doing more to confuse me than help me. Anyone else feel like this game needs a few more months in the oven? Yeah, honestly, there's not a lot to like have in this game so far, and that's kind of weird. It's like hard to explain. This game doesn't quite feel, empty. Yeah. The game is a bit on the empty side. Like there's a lot of open space, but there's not a lot in it. Rip, hit the button, didn't mean to. I'm dropped the first game, I would probably drop this too. The first game was not like this, to be honest. I did not find it to be this empty. Considering I've already crashed once, I can't find a ton to do. That's my biggest concerns as of the moment. The major complaints, part of me thinks they made this just because they could. Yeah, I would put it like that. I don't hate the game, I'm just a bit... I'll be honest here. I'm a bit bored. Yeah. And that kind of sucks because I was excited, but I'm kind of bored. I don't mind that there's a lot of stuff to do, but it feels like there's so much empty space. The charm and the soul of the first one. Yeah. Yeah. Like, there's just so much empty space. It's very wide. It's very open. It's hard to see. There's not a lot that feels like it really wants to draw me in. It's got a very dark aesthetic, but it's not dark in, like, the way it's, like, dark as in, like, bad color palette. Was Silksong more engaging? Yeah, but I feel like the problem with Silksong is I had to constantly do something every 10 seconds. This game, I feel like I'm just, like, running around. And it doesn't have the charm. Like, take another game that has a very open world, like Tears of the Kingdom, which, no offense, I did not like as much as Breath of the Wild. But even then, I still wanted to move forward to see what the world looked like. This one, it's just dark. And not like dark as in aesthetic, just dark as in color palette. And it's like, the story is decent. I imagine it is. It sounds interesting, the whole going in the past, changing it. But the problem is, like, the first wall is so much of a wall that I'm just like, so I'm like, okay, I'll come back and get better. But there's nothing to get better on. There's no bosses, no real direction. I don't know. Yeah, it feels like I have to run around really hard to go and find something to do. And that's not good gameplay, in my opinion. The things to do should find me.
I'll be right there.
A lot of it feels very, like, cut and paste. Not visually interesting enough to make you want to explore. Yeah. I'm enjoying what it is. Definitely could have been a lot better. Yeah. I feel like this would have been a game that, like, I find myself having to work really hard to, like, fill the empty space in the game. Which I'm lucky that I'm very good at chatting. Better than I used to be. But, like, even now, I'm just kind of, like, going. And I'm looking for something. And I don't care enough. Is a unfortunate thing to say. So this is just not the game that I thought it would be. And I feel like this has got the same problem that, like, Code Vein versus Danganronpa has. It, like, feels like it sold me on one thing and I'm playing something else entirely. And that's, like, if I could separate the two, it might have been a better experience, but, like, this doesn't feel like it was made by the same people. Oh, yeah. Our assistants aren't very helpful. The enemies are few before routine. The enemies feel too tanky compared to the player. Yeah, it's like a couple of things kind of manifesting into just... I don't know. I feel like eventually these problems can break to a degree, but I don't know if it's going to change the way that like I feel wholly about the game because I have to work that hard to find sort of like a break in the thing. Does that make sense? Yes, the fact that I'm the only character on the screen. It gives me Nier Automata vibes, but it doesn't have the story working quite as hard as Nier Automata did. And that's a bit unfortunate. A bit unfortunate. I have like 2 games I would go back and play just because I love the time period that we're set in. I love the history of those time periods. I paid for the Ultimate Edition. I'll be getting my monies out of it. I'll be getting at least a few hundred hours, and I hope that you enjoy it. I want to be able to enjoy it. I think that that's an important thing, is for people to enjoy it in a way that makes them happy. But like, so far, I'm just like, I expected something a bit different is mostly my complaint. I don't feel like my experience versus the first one has been comparable.
I'll be right there.
Which I get it. Yes, they're different games. Let's get that out of the way. But even then, I'm a little confused, I guess you could say.
We don't have enough healing.
Oh! And I feel like there's a couple of issues that are just
Rise and shine.
rubbing me the wrong way. Like that. Like I should not stagger that hard from a gunshot. I should not be able to push out of a window because I got shot. Like that's just... like, come on. And the fact that you have to walk so far to get back up there, to get back to my stuff. Nah, bruh. Like, I don't know. Everything hurts. Yeah, and I guess it's supposed to, but like, it shouldn't be. See you next week. I'm on holiday. I love you, honey. I hope you have a good one. Yeah, I was talking from off screen. Hope you have a good day, Vivian. Hope you have a good night, honey. Good, enjoy your vacation. Having more health doesn't mean jack. Lighter enemies deal more damage. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know.
We're outnumbered. Watch out.
I'll have to think about it. But so far, there's not a lot of reason for, like, me to want to keep moving forward. The things that I like about the game currently aren't strong enough to make me continue to play. Which kind of sucks, because I was pretty excited. Triple shot off and staggered off. Yeah, yeah. And see, they're shooting at me from up there, which only makes it worse in my opinion. I can't even see them when they were trying to shoot me earlier.
Won't hold back. Fight to the end.
crazy. OG levels of run back. Yeah. Kinda feels like it. Oh my god! Oh, it looks cheap.
I'll stand by you no matter how many times it takes.
Greetings.
Phoebe
Traveler
Forg, nice name,
from
very
beyond
funny.
the
Hello,
fog.
welcome in. Our major assholes. I don't. Okay, this is gonna. I have an unfortunate comment, and I'm sure somebody's gonna be like, LOL, get good, Nay. LOL, you'll be better, blah, blah, blah. My comment is that I don't feel like getting good in this game is gonna make me feel like I was rewarded. Like average level enemies. I've been following you on Twitter. Hi, honey. Hello. Welcome in. It's nice to have you. Sorry, I'm making a quick complaint about the game. Like, it's gonna make me feel like I've accomplished anything. And I'm sure that other people will probably feel a bit differently in that regard, but like having enemies in the field kill me and I have to do numerous runbacks just to kill like a basic open world enemy is really weird. And it doesn't make me feel like I've conquered anything, except that I've just managed to overcome bullshit. It doesn't feel like it scales well with me. And that, like, I don't feel like an open world enemy like this should not be be this tanky. I don't feel like I've gotten better at the game. It's more like I've just managed to overcome bullshit. And that's a bit tragic because I'm level 13. Do I not belong here? Then why am I here? Like, that's what I'm saying is it's like I don't get a comparable level of stuff for all the work that I've undergone. And the fact that it only gets worse, this game feels like customer service. I don't know what that means, but maybe. Yeah, and we just did like a what? 3-4 minute run back to get hit by an average level enemy. And it's like, we just leveled this weapon up. But what did it get me? Not a lot. Not a lot. It feels like I'm level 20. Oh, that's my concern. That is my concern. Field mob shouldn't be able to drop the MC in 3 seconds. And I won't lie, it makes me feel like I am not good at the game, which I know isn't the case. Clearly, I can play the game well. You end up feeling like you didn't accomplish much, just overcame bullshit for a small recompense. Yes. Yes. And that's the problem is like, this is one of those games where like, I feel like it's gonna make me feel like, damn, am I just really that bad? You know what I mean? And that makes me feel shitty. Because I'm like, am I misunderstanding? Because either I'm thinking to myself, either I'm misunderstanding the world and like this level scaling and I'm clearly not in a place where I belong, but the story has led me here. So I should be able to take on the things in the field. And the answer is not really. So I'm like, okay, I'll go back and just to explore. But then I get my ass handed to me trying to explore. So it's like baby's first fucking Souls-like simulator. And I'm like, but I've played so many. I shouldn't have this much trouble. And the answer is, well, it's not well scaled. Which is an answer. But not a very good answer. it feels like you like, and what you learn and what you gain and the weapons you gain should make it easier to conquer the game, but in reality, not really. A soon-to-be Genshin game. I don't want to, part of me, but part of me also feels like I don't know. Yeah, most enemies feel like mini bosses, and they don't give you anything for it. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It feels like every boss in the world, like all the normal level enemies walking around. Yeah, every time you level up, the game levels up further. Yes, exactly. And that's not supposed to be the way that it is, but that's definitely the way that it feels. And so, yeah, they're like damage sponges. And it's like, as you get a better weapon, shouldn't you be able to cut through them easier? No. The answer is no. And it's not adaptive leveling in a Souls-like. That's what it feels like. And it's really weird. Because I should be able to clear out enemies pretty easy now. But I'm still having the same struggle where one, I have to hit like 6 times. And then, did I finally meet the Mooney Moves guy? No, I had to move on. I couldn't do it. Minding your business, and then you're being chumped by Tanky McTankster. Yeah. And it feels like it's artificial difficulty. Artificial, like, holdback to keep you from exploring the rest of the game. Okay, well, if you want to explore, deal with this. Oh, by the way, you're going to do, like, 18 damage to somebody that, for some reason, is walking around with, like, 2,000 health. Good luck. But they, by the way, can 1/3 shot you. You're fine. Good luck. And you're like, what? But I've only got so many heals. Use them sparsely. But there's a bunch of enemies around, too. You can do this. But I only do 18 damage. Have fun. Feels like New Game Plus. This feels like New Game Plus Plus. Not New Game. This feels like New Game Plus Plus. And literally, my items are over there, and I already ran once and died to a regular level boss. I don't want to run from something I should be able to handle. Yeah, the problem is, yeah, I like a good challenge, but it feels like I'm struggling more than it's fun or rewarding. That's the problem. It doesn't feel fun or rewarding. It just feels like, damn, I overcame something that should not have required the level that it did. The level of dedication I had to put in. But that was what I had to do if I wanted to get past it.
Brace yourself.
You're as dependable as ever.
You streaming, but now it can see how to get it. I was excited. And now I'm kind of just...
I'll be right there.
In the nicest way I can put it, I don't feel... how do I put this in a way that can make sense? They'll patch some things, but yeah, so far it's not living up to the hype. Yeah, yeah. I don't feel like I've played other Souls-likes when I play this game. That's the problem. I don't feel like the knowledge and the challenges that I've made it through mean anything. And I get that to some people that's not a big deal, but to me, I expect that if I've been able to do these things, I should be able to play comparable things. This is not comparable. And that's the problem. The game does not play comparatively. And that's my problem. Like, if I played Code Vein 1, and I played Elden Ring, and I played this, and I played the DLC, and I beat the shit out of Promise Concert Radon, I should not have this much of a difficulty with this is the starter area. This is the second area in the game. Second area. And that's the problem. This is the second area of the game. I have not beaten another major boss. I didn't even beat the first major boss. It was optional. I decided I was gonna come back, and now I can't even get to it. That's just not what I hoped for. And that is my problem. Like, the challenge is being met, and I'm just like, I don't have time for this. That's all I feel. I feel like I don't have time for this. Enemy took 3 hits to kill most enemies, but no, they take like 3. Yeah, exactly. Multiple combos. And then look, I'm being hit from up there. Look, that is 1/4 of my health from a gunshot in a room full of enemies that do gunshots.
We don't have enough healing.
Oh, and see, now watch. This enemy's gonna whip my ass. This is not a boss, by the way. This is a field enemy.
Use it well.
See? This is a field enemy. How do you do this?
You're awake.
I did 36 damage in one swing. And it was like, poo. And they come up to me and hit me for 1/4 or more. And more of a mandatory item. That's what it feels like. It feels like I have to play with one. And I don't want to, but I feel like I'm not being given a choice. I'm a lurk. Bye, honey. Have a good one. Like, I wanted to play with this weapon. I wanted to play with my big sword. And the game's just like, okay, you can have that. But it's going to beat your ass if you try and swing it on most of these enemies. What? Hello, Tricky Fox Lord. Hey, sweetie. Hello, hello. And that's the problem. Like, I don't feel any reward for trying to play with the things that I want to play with. Like, I just went up there and got my ass kicked again. 3 or 4 hits. The larger ones should be the same way the little guys are. I would expect a full combo out of a field enemy, but not what is the equivalent to probably 6 combos in a row if I manage to do every swing on them and I don't get knocked out of it. So, knock knock. What? Are you wanting me to do the knock knock joke thing? Somebody else answer this. And that's the problem, is I don't care. That's the problem. I don't care. And that makes me sad because I was very excited. No solicitors! No solicitors! Oh, God. That's funny.
I'll be right there.
Common loot, just the enemy that drops rare loot. Cargover. Nice to meet you too. Look at it, the world's dark, bleak, and everything wants to get on my ass. Which is what I expect to a degree in a Souls-like game, but like, holy shit, I should not be respawning this hard for a field enemy.
Brace yourself. You can take this.
Like, my ass is just running. Hi, Arjun. Hi, sweetie. How are you?
We're outnumbered. Watch out.
And see, these bitches are even worse. These bell fuckers are even worse. And they're everywhere on this map. Why would you put an enemy? Like, no offense. Yeah, there's the tree sentinel and Elden Ring. But god damn it, there's only one. We passed like, what, 6 of these? You know that meme about LOL, you know? It's a role-playing game. What role am I playing? The victim? That feels applicable and not as a joke in this game.
Just be cautious.
She's gonna beat my ass.
Look out!
I am playing the victim. I am playing the goddamn victim in this game.
Sorry to keep you.
The stream reviews are kind of funny. Most people are really pissed about the censoring. Oh, see, there's another one. Why are there so many of these? Who wanted these? What's the point? They're not even good loot pinatas. I doubt whatever's in them is worth the effort that I put into kicking its ass. The devs know games are supposed to be fun. I don't know, do they? Do they?
The censoring was to add difficulty to the game.
Bruh. Censorship, the ultimate problem, the ultimate.
I'll be right there.
Can you just boot up Code Vein 1 instead? Yeah. Yeah. The sad part is, like, we spent time from the timer on this, and I kind of feel like giving it to y'all back just because. Like, I don't feel like this was a stream worth watching, and that also makes me feel shitty. Like, I don't feel like there was anything worth getting out of this stream on. Like, yeah, you got to talk to me, but I didn't accomplish anything. I didn't beat anything. We ran around for a while. Hi, Catherine. Hi, honey.
Sad thing is they only censored the CV1 outfits just to make the game T-rated.
I spent more time on the fucking customizable thing than I have on any bosses so far. It just beat my ass. The only thing I accomplished was frustration. Yeah, basically. Ugh. Ugh. Give the time back. You talked to us? Sure. I had fun even when the game sucks. It was fun to hear you tear into it. What's that, Catherine? What is it, dear? You gave it a try? Oh god, I wanted to give it more than a try. This just, I don't think it's for me. This kind of difficulty just ain't it. I'm in Japan. Hey! Hello, dear. What time is it in Japan? The game was a nice side dish. I suppose. But now the problem is that I wanted to play a Souls-like game, and this ain't gonna fulfill that. Because, yeah. The stream just ain't fulfill that. I like making pretty lit because dudes is lame. I'm India. Hello there, dear. Send sweets. At least been nice to hear your thoughts on game design. I mean, I could. Oh God, Sekiro? Can I make a suggestion? Sure, go for it. Also, please, why? You know I suck at parrying. Why are you doing this to me? Little why? Why would you do this to me? Man wants me to play Sekiro. You're such a bastard. How dare you do this? Why? Yeah, I'll take suggestions though. Sekiro is parrying. Brother, do y'all remember the difficulty I had with Champion Gundyr? Like how many times I had to just try and parry him, and people would ask me if this is a parry only run, and the answer was no. I just suck at killing him otherwise. That was it. Armored Core. Oh God, I've never played a single Armored Core game. That's a little too like sci-fi for me. Sekiro is not parrying, it's deflect. Damn. All right, whatever. Same thing. Brother, Darksiders? I don't know what the Darksiders game is. What is that? Mecha Souls? Yeah, I have no interest in being a Gundam pilot, though, unfortunately. AI limit. It wasn't the greatest. It wasn't that bad either. Oh, Red Core 6. You're also a weeb, so that doesn't surprise me. Fun with the mini jokes. Apocalyptic Zelda. Interesting. Apocalyptic. Okay. I was trying to read the way exactly the way you spoke it, so GG. Lollipop Chainsaw. I've seen some things about that game. Never played it though. I will figure out what we're gonna do to replace Code Vein, because I probably will not continue it.
Honestly,
But
I
if
was
you would like
excited for you to play this game, but it's sad that you were forced into the damsel in distress role.
Play the original Rotha Repop. Interesting. Repoop. Please, if you would like to vote, I will probably leave up one of the games for voting, just because we are gonna end up doing. We're probably gonna end up finishing Souls sometime soon. I mean, Cult of Lamb sometime soon. So if you would like to join the Discord and give me some suggestions and vote on something, I would be happy to have you all. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I'm ending early today, Catherine. I just don't have anything else to contribute. I gave the game a good try, but it didn't really work out the way I'd hoped. So, yeah. But otherwise, if you would like to vote on the game, make sure you join the server and grab the game voting role. I will probably list one for you all. Feels like just like get home. You're so cute, honey. So, I adore all of you. We will probably be finishing a number of games next week, which is kind of wild. I know that there's probably not a ton left in Batman either. Maybe 1 to 2 streams more. I'm guessing one more stream out of Cult of the Lamb. So we will have a number of games coming up. So yeah, we will do that. But if you would like to suggest or to vote on the games that I will be listing, please feel free to join the server. I'm sorry if today was somehow not up to people's expectations. I adore you all still for sticking beside me today. I'm sorry that it probably wasn't the most interesting of gameplay for me. I did my best. But yeah, I will be off tomorrow as a reminder. But I will be back on Tuesday, probably with Batman is what I will probably do. That's probably going to be a good game to start with. But otherwise, thank you. It was still fun to watch. I'm glad. That's my concern, is that sometimes it's just not. There are a couple ideas that we could do. I still need to do a randomizer for Elden Ring. People wanted me to do that. We could also make it a crowd control randomizer, because, you know, that was awful the first time. It's only going to get more awful the second time. It was still fun to watch. I'm glad. That's what I hope. You're entertaining. You can make any game fun. Suffering is fun. Only because you get to watch it, you little bastard. I will spray you in the eyeballs. But I appreciate you all so much for being here today, for hanging out with me, or suffering with me. Even get a refund. That's a good point. I don't know if I can, but that would be interesting to find out. All Nate streams are worth watching. I'm going to pinch some of you in the fucking cheeks. You guys are adorable. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this. I have a numerous games, thanks to all of you giving me so many. So do not worry. We will just find a new one. Fewer than two. I was gonna say, yeah, I don't know if I can. AI limit if you're curious. I think it's 2 hours. Might be something like that, yeah. So I have a number of games people have given me. I will try and see what else there is out there to potentially take a crack at. But otherwise, you know what? One of my friends is playing Code Vein. Maybe they're farther into it than I am. So we will go say hello to her. So I adore all of you. I think it is. Okay, yeah, we've definitely done more than that. So, but please, again, consider joining the Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on TikTok. Fuck. We almost have enough hours on YouTube. Those of you that have been watching, I want you all to know that that has mattered. We're about 88 hours, 90 hours off from getting YouTube partner. So that is a massively huge thing. I want you all to know that genuinely, that accomplishing that finally was really nice to do. It means that I can suddenly now open memberships on YouTube if that is something that you all are interested in. So yeah, I adore all of you. I thank you all so much for contributing to that with all of the watch hours. People that watched yesterday, I gained like almost 80 hours yesterday, so that is crazy. So I adore you all so very much. We're also, don't forget, we're also in the middle of a donathon. We're almost through this current incentive, which is something else that's kind of wild. And I will get started on the new hairstyle. Join the Discord. I will be hanging out in the VC. I will stream something else. And if you'd like to watch the second Avatar movie again, or if you missed it the first time like I did, you're welcome to do that. Someone will be putting that on for me. I was in the middle of a issue, in the middle of an interview yesterday, so I was not able to get the movie on time. I was about half an hour late, and I was not going to ask everyone to start over for me. So if you would like to watch it with me, I would love to have you all. Otherwise, I hope that you all have a gigantic, fantastic, beautiful evening. It is Sunday. I know the weekend is almost there, and I know Monday sucks, but you can hang out with me. I'll be around on Monday. Monday's my day off. You can watch me D-rank in Marvel because, you know, that never gets fucking old. I get a bunch of bots on my team. That never gets old. Avatar 2, more dead Smurfs. Oh my fucking god. I adore all of you for all that you all have done. You all have reinvigorated my own desire for streaming, my own place in streaming. I know that to some of you all, it may just be like showing up to a stream, but genuinely, I want you all to know that it does mean something. Like the changes, the new people, the growth, all of it is a welcome reprieve for me. Genuinely, you know, it's quite a difference from where I used to be. So, and I hope that we can continue to draw.
Have a great night, Nate.
In new people.
See you next stream. Neeny love, Neeny love, Neeny love.
Find you guys. You guys are probably one of the most important aspects of my streaming. It's not just me. It's you all. It's you all and what you all offer. You guys are just as valuable as I am. People hang out. People make friends. People talk to each other. Use the damn raid message, you bastard. I have one. You assholes. I hope that you all have fun with Belle. Belle is currently playing Code Vein 2. Maybe they're a little better at it than I am. But in the meantime, I hope that I will see you all sometime around tomorrow. If not, I will have my schedule out tomorrow. It will be on Twitter. It will be on YouTube. It will be in the Discord. And if you'd like to vote on what game we used to replace some of the ones that we're shelving right now, or that we finished, come on, join the Discord. That's the best way to do it. Otherwise, please try not to get arrested. Some of you, I know that will be impossible, but do your best not to get arrested, okay? You cannot watch me from prison. You can't. I love you guys. Have a good one. I'll see you on Tuesday at the